we do get an echo.
Welcome, everybody, to the conclusion of the Cosmic Showdown.
We really need that sound effect somewhere.
We need to build a soundboard.
I know, I'm working on it.
So, last we left off, everyone had somehow survived
Thanks,
the
Thorn.
Cosmic Showdown and won.
Thanks,
Barely.
Thorn.
Thorn decided to just nuke Tiamat.
What do you have to say for yourself?
This is why you don't fuck with me.
Everyone was granted the boons that they had received from the challenges, as well as wishes for everyone. One wish granting everyone godhood if they choose it. Courtney, we know that you weren't here last week. Would you like to be a god?
Duh.
Under
Is that
which
even a question?
Under which domain would you like to have power over?
Hell.
Hell?
So you're gonna replace. Okay, wait. Which one are we talking about? Are we talking about Hell or Helheim?
Hell.
Theoretically, two different places. So Hell. So you want to replace?
HE double hockey sticks?
Yes.
You want to
Cool.
replace Lucifer?
No,
Yes.
it's not even Lucifer. You're replacing Asmodeus.
Oh shit!
Damn!
Asmodeus said, "I'm tired."
Asmodeus has been given a early retirement.
Oh Lord. Santa.
There is now a 10th level of hell,
Indeed.
Thorn leans over.
and Olive lives there.
Cole, you're making me nervous.
What? I'm just
Olive
giving
just
Olive
claimed to be the god of
their
hell.
godhood.
She's the goddess of hell.
So she lords over Asmodeus and the other 9 levels of hell in the 10th level that nobody else knew about.
I'm so proud of you, Olive.
The basement.
Bitch, I'm the top floor.
We need a basement dweller.
Enjoy the pizza.
Also, Olive,
Thank you.
I'm Eloise. I live on the top floor. And I just shit in the hallway.
Olive, you were granted, as part of a wish, a pet of your choosing. What comes to mind for you?
I literally had to look up like a list of D&D pets.
I have a blink kitten.
Here's the funny thing. Courtney, above
No.
table, hates spiders. Olive, on the other hand, get a music man. Olive, on the other hand, would have a spider at this point. Oh no. Of some sort.
Cool. What species?
Jumping spider, tarantula.
No, I was gonna say, what's the one that's the one that eats the birds, the big ass orange one?
No, the one from Harry Potter.
So there's
What's his
two
name?
large
Aragog?
spiders like
Yeah,
that. One is
that.
a tree spider, which is in the Amazon.
They have a bird-eating tarantula.
Aragog.
There's
Aragog? Aragog. Aragog.
also the Australian orb spider that's about the size of a platter.
Why do you have so much knowledge about spiders?
Because I need to know them. So
See,
I know,
and because
I know
because
what
above
ones to
table,
not
I'm the
kill,
person
what
that
ones
doesn't
to
like
kill.
spiders. I don't know jack shit about spiders because I hate them.
Sent to
So-
spider.
How big do you want it to be?
I want it to be able to crush people.
Oh my
god!
So you have.
Aragog.
Do you want it furry or not?
Huh.
Don't ask me that.
Is it fuzzy?
Don't ask me that.
Squishy.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a spider.
Is it fuzzy?
I'm like, how can you make a spider
Cute or
cute?
terrifying? How about that?
I want like a big Lucas the spider.
Wait a minute,
So like a little
those
jumping spider?
Yeah.
The ones that are always adorable. No.
So you
Super nice.
have a jumping spider.
I'm going to
That's
make
adorable.
it in my mind that it
Eight-legged
is Lucas
freaks.
the
Eight-legged
spider because I
freaks.
think he's cute.
It's very much
If I
Lucas.
actually think of it as an actual jumping spider, I might have an anxiety
No,
attack.
no,
but
you
it's fine.
straight up have Lucas. It's not even a...
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Lucas, but he's the size of a horse.
Yes.
Yes. He's looking at me. He's really cute.
And he's hiding behind you.
He's really cute, and he makes little noises.
And he's kind of leaning over, and he's like, "This is scary."
Oh,
That's buffalo chicken.
Bet
And there's
your
only
ass
a
it
little
is.
bit of onion on it.
I don't like onion.
And then he hides behind you again.
Okay.
Pick it off.
If it's not meat, it doesn't belong on pizza.
So,
What about
Those are
pizza?
fighting
If
words.
it's not meat, it doesn't belong on pizza.
Listen here, you white American male.
Damn.
The world was silent for one moment.
She's not wrong.
The world was fucking silent.
Tyson is the most American here.
Sorry, guys. Jason, I love you so much. I'm so sorry.
The Argentinian came out.
The Argentinian in me came out that was like, listen here, I can have anything I want on my pizza.
You know what? I can have whatever I want too.
Don't tell
I
the
can eat
Italian that
anything.
they can't have anything on their
Scotch, German,
pizza.
Norwegian, Irish, Cherokee.
okay, cool, awesome.
He's like,
Way to go off track, everybody.
I'm sorry.
What?
Hi,
Oh,
I have a spider, and I'm the ruler of hell now. Okay, thanks. That's what we're focusing on
Cool,
today.
awesome,
Do you have a
amazing.
Hades?
I am
Um,
Hades, bitch.
So does that make your husband Persephone?
Yes.
I wish to undo everyone's wishes.
Did you want to use any of your wishes, sir,
why? Why would you do that?
at this time?
Because they were mean to me.
How many do we have?
I
only
didn't
have
know
One
that.
each.
That's what I thought.
And I believe you chose to not use either one of yours last week.
Either one of what?
Your wishes.
Oh,
I thought we only had one wish.
Each person has one. He has 2 characters.
Oh, shit,
Oh.
yeah.
Kara
well,
wished for
So Dren-
infinite of whatever drink they want in the picture.
wishes to help, or wishes using his wish, or wants to use his wish to make sure that the weave is fully repaired. Meaning that anything that may have gotten damaged from a certain somebody who shall remain nameless is not here.
If I only could.
Just cat.
Any side effects that basically they would be null and voided back to the way things were. Aside from his little kingdom that he's created.
Okay.
Which part of that has to do with the cards that he drew, so I think it's separate anyways. So
Sounds good.
Edwin has not decided what he's going to use his wish on, and he is mysteriously absent at the moment, so
He had to go to work.
yeah.
Does he want to wash the bed?
Fergus,
That might change.
you were given the option to become a god.
You want it?
You're already a celestial, I mean.
Yeah, I was about to say, and technically he is the demigod of adult entertainment, but has no idea about it.
We got.
I know, but he has no idea about it.
You need to be into that.
Technically, if I'm in charge of hell, that means I'm in charge of you.
No,
Because of that.
no, I'm in charge of heaven.
Bitch.
You can straight up be the god of.
Yeah, but he doesn't know why.
It doesn't matter?
He still doesn't know.
Otherwise, you can turn in your wish before you make a decision.
You know what? I guess he is gonna wish basically to be essentially the.
The god thing is not part of your wish.
No, I know. As far as picking the god, it's gonna be basically the guardian of the gods.
Or god of celestials? Or
Cool.
god
You
of
are
what?
given the status of Titan.
He's like, I can do that.
He's Atlas now.
Only instead of holding the globe, he's holding the universe.
He's holding the heavens up.
He's juggling all of them, going da 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 da. Oh, I dropped one.
But yes, you are considered a guardian to the gods.
Way to drop the Milky Way. Now we won't have magic anymore.
You are also given vast knowledge of the astral sea and beyond, of all god-eating known creatures.
So nowhere is now your bitch.
Yeah. Great. Does that mean he gets the necro sword?
You don't have any additional equipment.
Okay. Yeah, that's
It
it.
doesn't exist at this point in time.
You know what? Just because.
You're also granted a pet.
Oh, that's gonna be the good version of Fenrir.
Fenrir, you mean?
Fenrir, yeah, sorry. I
Okay.
don't know where I got the N from. I'm like, I saw the letters spell out in my head and went,
Fenrir.
Technically, Fenrir was good anyway.
Yeah, I was about to
No,
say,
he
why
was-
was a good version of Fenrir? Fenrir
I
is
think we have
generally neutral.
No, Fenrir was evil. He was the one that led to Ragnarok.
Doesn't mean he was bad.
Yeah, it doesn't mean he's a bad person.
No.
It just means he's an omen.
No, he's no more than an omen. Fenrir had to be trapped because he's the son of Loki. Basically, yeah. Same concept as Fenrir, but good.
Okay. Now you have a wish. Would you like to turn that wish in? Okay.
Holding on to it.
Thorn turned in his. You have a wish.
I have a wish.
Oh, that feels good. Oh, I don't know why that feels so good.
What else can you do after you're a god? That's the real question.
Many things.
A lot.
All the things.
You can wish for more power. More zones.
You be god of another thing.
Ah, that's hilarious.
What was
actually.
you a god of again?
Me?
Yeah.
He's the god
Machines.
of machines.
Don't you want to be the god of all things mechanical?
I mean, technically,
control
that's the domain he controls. Is
Yeah,
anything
so-
mechanical?
Yeah, but she could take over his god.
You're a god. You can literally sleep with every single dragon.
Goddess of the sleeping dragon.
Mother of dragons.
Mother of
Mother
bad
of
dragons.
dragons.
What about that woman?
Yeah, but that'd be weird because then that means she kind of gave birth to the
I was
dragons.
making a Game of Thrones reference.
Oh.
Bless your heart, Chris.
No, not Mother of Dragons.
Mommy.
Dami of Dragons.
Oh,
Dommy mommy of dragons. Okay, guys, we can go home.
That doesn't even have to be a wish. That's just part of your goddom.
I know. That's why I'm like, what do you wish for when you're a god and you can get everything?
You can always choose to hold on to it.
I think I might do that actually.
That's what Edwin did. So far.
Were there any other unclaimed wishes that people wanted to turn in?
They've been thinking.
Go for it.
So Amana's gonna wish for Orsic to come back without any bad repercussions and to be basically doing the exact same wish that he did for Flux, just for Orsic, saying like bring him back with no negative repercussions, exactly the way he was when he
Died?
before he died,
Which time?
when he entered the Cosmic Showdown.
Okay.
Okay.
So in complete health. So that way 11 doesn't come to Vanderhall and, blow up the world. So.
Oh, great.
So,
Oh, great.
give me the exact wording of that wish.
Oh god,
So,
I have to remember. Hold
The
on.
way you would wish for it.
Would he have to talk to somebody, or would it be like he just walks downstairs and is like, Sonny, yeah, I need help. What do you need? And I don't know how I'm going to make this wish.
Be specific.
Yeah, you
No.
really specific.
Hold on. Oh my gosh, wait. Okay.
Thanks, Chris.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Oh god, hold on, let me revise this.
Did you take notes?
I have the original wish that he wished for Flux. But that was about her age.
Oh, right.
When her age accelerated by
What are you doing?
100 years.
She doesn't believe in curses. She's been cursed.
Oh, that's right, he pulled the life force from Strahd. I forgot about that. That was badass.
You can do it again.
No, we're gonna tag team this one for you.
We have his head.
You sit your ass down.
That's yours.
I wish, without negative repercussions to him, myself, or those around us, for Orsic to be returned to life in the physical state that he was in when he returned from the Cosmic Showdown.
When he
When he
entered.
died,
When he died.
When he entered.
When he entered. Not when he died, when he entered.
I love how the further that you got, the more your accent came out.
Yeah. That's the Amana effect.
Cool. Orsic appears next to you.
Oh shit!
Buck naked.
Right.
Where the hell am
I
I?
feel like, can I just mention
To be
quickly
fair,
at that point?
to be fair,
Beard covers his crotch,
I was
so
about to say, I
Is
could
that
see like,
long?
yeah.
I could
He's
see
a dwarf.
There's a dwarf with a wizard's beard. It's
for flavor.
Honestly,
it's almost dragging on the floor.
For flavor, he was probably working on this for like 3 or 4 hours trying to figure it out, and he probably accepted the help from his baby sister, Leota, who is a mastermind, right? She's like one of the smartest kids in the family, and he probably showed up and she went, "Oh, that's charming." Like, can you go upstairs for a moment? Hi, Orsic, how you feeling?
Fine.
Okay, good.
Why am I here?
You died and I brought you back.
again.
Well,
It's a long story. We were
You
in,
became
we were
a
in-
dust cloud. Oh, I'm not.
Yeah,
Well, no.
we-
Sorry, Dren is
We
there.
fought a dragon. You
Still
died.
has no idea who any.
I brought you back. Hello, how are you?
He became a dust cloud.
confused.
I can imagine. You were probably in.
Not pieces, dust. He was just straight dust.
Who the hell is this?
When did you turn into pot of salt?
No, he literally was disintegrated into ash.
And floating in the astral sea.
I'm so sorry. We were in some kind of like cosmic arena showdown. You were killed by a dragon. Now you're back. You can go home or you can bathe upstairs. I really don't care what you decide to do, but yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Why am I being offered to be a god?
Oh, because we won, and you're technically
That's correct.
a part of that. That's kind of your prize. Oh, you also get a pet. But I mean,
Oh, alright.
have you and 11 had children yet? I feel like kids are kind of like a pet, aren't they? I really shouldn't say that. Being the guardian of children now, I really shouldn't say things like that. Wait, have you all had kids yet?
Maybe.
Shut the fuck up! I'm an uncle. Why don't you bring him over?
Then you just see like this purple smoke envelop him and he disappears.
He looks at his little sister and goes, "That's
I know, you don't have to explain it. I'm gonna go gouge my eyes out. See you later."
Your friends are weird. As she's walking up the stairs, like, "Thank you, Leota. Your friends are weird." Slams some door upstairs.
The other thing that you notice right before he disappears is a little, like, maybe volleyball-sized beholder appear next to him and then go along with him.
I love it.
Bye, Orsic.
So,
Alright.
did Akila turn hers in?
Nope,
No.
but I do have something planned for her. I just need that one's assistance.
Okay.
Okay. So, I've really thought this over. And while I personally don't need any special stuff to be gained from this wish, my wish is actually going to be used for 11.
Okay.
My wish is that she is able to achieve her lifelong quest of becoming a lich by stealing Vecna's lichdom, so he's no longer a lich.
Oh, damn!
Holy fuck!
Honestly, slay. Slay.
I'm pretty sure you just took power from 11 because
I mean-
11 technically became a god.
No, they weren't a part of this.
No,
11
I thought
wasn't a part of the showdown.
No, but before that, I thought she basically
No.
did.
Nope, they were just an all-powerful wizard.
Oh.
I mean,
Cool.
the hand and the eye did go floating off into space. Or into,
Right.
Well, you will have to find out the conclusion to that wish later.
Cursed.
But as far as you know, the wish was granted. Cool. Now we're just waiting for
What
Ben
does
to
Nick
do the
say?
last little thing. What was that?
Does Nick say anything in the chat?
Mm-mm.
No. I think he's seen the doctor.
All right. Well, the
apparently-
Kara turned in theirs, right? You did one. Okay.
I did. Everyone gets whatever drink they preferred.
That was right.
Finished.
The flask and drinks for everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sippy goblets.
You have the sippy goblet. You're welcome, by the way. Never be thirsty again.
Fergus
Okay.
has whiskey. Just whiskey.
Flux made the wish.
And as far as you know, it's
Nick
granted.
said, "Hair."
So,
I'm stuck.
Anyways,
Kyla.
My Kyla.
you wake up in your bed.
Mm-hmm.
There's a note on the pillow.
Shit, you're right.
She's pissed. This baby's coming any day, so she's pissed.
You hear you hear a I don't know how to make the sound of a freaking
A what?
celestial gate appearing. But
You hear just like this swishing sound as some magical portal opens against a wall.
oh good, you're awake. I forgot a few things.
Wow.
You're lucky because I was about to go to that dream motherfucker and have a couple of words.
You might still have to have those few words. He's totally got a full mouth right now too, and he's talking to you while he's holding a muffin.
A muffin, okay.
And she's still
Anybody who knows what kind of muffins these are.
Love it!
And he's like freaking rummaging through drawers.
and she's standing there in the middle of the room, furious.
And he's totally oblivious. He has no idea.
Edwin,
Yes, love.
what bet?
Oh shit.
What do you mean? Oh shit!
Oh shit.
So some guy with a freaking mask tells you that you have to
Not
run off.
some guy.
I'm sorry, the Prince of Dreams.
He's
Right.
an eternal and deserves that much of our respect.
Okay, I understand. However, you could have told me that this was happening. She's got a...
Well, I could have, but
Coulda, woulda, shoulda, didn't.
Oh,
sorry, I really do need to finish my bite.
That muffin be spicy.
Mm-hmm. Spicy muffin.
Why is it so spicy?
spicy.
Well, part of the bet involved what we were doing, so I couldn't really tell you.
Wait, I'm confused.
Although the part that I lost had more to do with Thorn than anything else.
Okay.
I'm sorry, repeat that last thing?
Nobody expected him to freaking set off a goddamn nuclear bomb, more or less, or the equivalent.
Never let
No,
him know
no.
Never
It
let
can never be called a nuke.
Yeah, it
it's
can't
called
be.
a William bomb.
Never let him know your next move. No, this is way powerful than William.
No, but the blast style was a William
It's
bomb.
like Mark 10 William, okay?
Yeah, it's still a William bomb because nobody knows what a
I'm
nuke is.
confused. Part of the bet involved. So this is not just.
He came to me a few weeks ago and enlisted my help, and I told him that I wouldn't help unless you had the child. I can't leave at this point in time, and needless to say, he decided to make it interesting and he let me know what was going to go down before all of it went down.
So you knew.
Yeah, kind of.
Love. Really? No forewarning. Nothing. We could have been.
That was
prepared.
part of the deal.
Okay, so I don't understand what's changed then.
I lost because of Thorn.
I'm lost.
I lost the bet.
So I need to go chop Thorn's head off is what I need to do.
Excuse the fuck out
I
of me!
mean, to be fair, his head has already been chopped off at least once in his lifetime.
I resent that!
I would like to blame part of her anger on the hormones and the fact that she probably hasn't eaten or peed yet, and the baby's probably.
Oh, by the way,
jumping
Mrs.
jacks.
Robinson gave me this. It's a maternity muffin, and he hands it to her.
Give me
Thank you.
Maternity
I hope he doesn't throw it up.
She says that it will keep you from having any kind of sickness.
Oh,
that far into the stage, you actually probably won't be having the morning sickness.
Yeah, anyways, but still, you never know. She also says it mirrors anything that you're craving.
Good to know. So
There's a basket on the dining table. Full of them.
Very good.
Slowly
also,
pulling out sword. I'll cut you.
What am I supposed to do? Because my father's already planned for when the baby is coming, and it's days from now.
Yeah, hopefully this will be wrapped up in the next, 4 or 5 hours.
Because I will stand on my head. This child will not be delivered without you here. And he can take that to the grave, okay?
Shit.
Oh, now what?
I promised our firstborn.
No, he did not do
I know,
that.
I'm fucking with you.
Which is saying something because Morpheus asked for the firstborn. And as part of the bet, and he said absolutely not, because first off, it's my child, and second off, pretty sure she would kill us both if that were to happen. So
If not her, it would have been one of the family members. You're not taking that fucking baby from us.
Also, in my defense, I had no idea about his bet. So if you try to come after me, it would not be fair.
She's probably just gonna glare at him from across the way for he'll be over.
He's not there. We are literally in our bedchamber.
In their house,
He'd
just
be like,
this
do it again.
This happens after the fact. She saved her wish. I've saved my wish, but we're not to that point. Anyways, I have about 20, 30 minutes here before I have to take off and deal with this. I really don't think it'll take more than a few hours. Okay. Or at least keep in mind that I'm in Dream's world, so it doesn't really affect the normal waking world.
Right, but for you it could be 50 years. For me, it's several hours.
It could be, but I mean, you see what I look like now, and I haven't changed in the entire time we've been with each other.
I understand, but it's still...
The time's reversed, so it's faster in Dream's world than it is in real
Right, so I could have lived 50 years in Dream's world and only been
gone for 50 minutes.
Yes. So
I'm sorry. We're still going back. This bet, what you lost because of Thorn. So what are you doing? What are you doing now in Dream's realm?
I can't really talk about that until we're done with it.
He's Dream's bitch.
No.
He's embarrassed.
So can I speak to him?
He would love to speak with you as soon as we're finished doing what he's asked me to help him do.
What stuff? I'm sorry.
Perfect timing.
You know what?
Perfect timing.
I'm sorry.
Maybe. You don't know that, no.
Clip it. You have the power to clip it. I'm not doing it from the phone. You should clip it from the keyboard.
Can I ask what it involves? Are you killing someone? Are you hunting something down?
Let's go down the ladder.
What are what is the realm? Is this you defeating something? Is this you being a warrior? Does this have to do with you being a vampire? Make it make sense for me.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense so that I don't walk through that portal and cuss his ear out myself. You know I'll do it. I respect him, but I'm not afraid of him.
She's a badass now. She can do whatever the fuck she wants.
Seeing as
oh my god. That poor man.
he knew that I would choose to take goddom.
Mm-hmm.
And he very much played me, if we're being real. I'm pretty sure he had something to do with the specific fortress that Thorn pulled out of the... But either way... Either way, he needs my specific set of skills that may or may not have had to do with Vecna, and
specific set of skills.
I will find you.
I will find you.
needless to say, I may have to destroy the Sword of Cost a second time. Like, there's a couple of things that I have to do.
I see.
Infidelity.
I have like 10 more minutes. Is there anything else we need to do before I go?
Yes.
Hold,
But we won't disclose that.
hold my
Okay.
hold my tummy for a few minutes.
She's like, if I can't see him for a while, they might as well. So
Fair enough.
it ends
That
up.
induces labor.
Oh my
Oh my god.
It actually does.
It can. It doesn't mean it will. It can.
Roll a d20.
The way Cole's looking, you better roll.
No, I was gonna say one way or another. I was gonna say Daddy's got not Daddy Strahd, actual biological father has got something set up to where there's a specific time that this will transpire, regardless of anything.
Yeah, if it's not, he's like, if the baby doesn't come by this date, we're going in and making
Yes.
it come. The baby will be here.
Sorry.
The baby will be delivered one way or another.
Is the couch gonna be like, come?
The baby.
Get off the couch!
So aggressive.
Right, the baby.
You know what? You need to go on to Bunker Branding and look up one of the shirts for the podcast I watch.
Yeah.
When the baby
It's coming,
comes.
Doombot.
It's in like 6 days.
Oh
Okay.
god.
Yeah, and I said the baby.
It's a little hellion.
The baby, the little demigod.
The.
One of.
There may not be just the anymore.
It may not be a.
Haven't you felt babies?
No, she's only heard one voice. She's only heard one. Paul, put that fucking dice down.
You don't control the DM.
And like that, your belly grows one additional size.
Oh, you know that's funny because in the family history, her cousins are
Oh
twins.
shit!
No,
All she hears
I
is
hate
my
it.
ceiling never connected.
My silly never. My silly never. Why not?
Her cousins, Briar and Briar and Briar and Albus. They didn't
I
know
know.
Briar was in her aunt because she was so little and she was hiding behind her brother. That for every ultrasound they did, everything that they were like, oh yeah, there's not. And then when she went to deliver the baby, they were like, great, he's born. And Carlisle went,
Yeah, about that.
There's another baby.
oh no, how many are there?
How many are there?
How many are there? No, Mom?
I just know that Dream has said that he's been receiving more than just one.
How many?
I don't know. You wouldn't tell me.
I've only had the
Yeah, apparently he's the one who wants to be the loudest.
No, my father would have caught something. He wouldn't have caught. He might not. He never caught Briar.
Either way, I will be here.
It's in 6 days.
I promise you that I will be here.
Okay.
He has assured me that I will be here.
Okay.
And then?
Okay. Well, then, give him my best, I suppose.
Oh, he'll be here. He may not be physically present, but he'll be here.
Is he here now?
No,
Thank God. I have a few choices.
he does know how to give privacy.
Well, I would hope so. I would hope that he knows how to. However, I still would like to have a word or two with him. Eventually. Watch him fucking show up for the birth of these children, and it's gonna be like some Sleeping Beauty bullshit.
Don't give me ideas.
No. I've already established that his guardian is the
You
guardian
need
of
to be
music.
aware that I'm planning a campaign around our children. So, above table, be aware that that's a thing,
must
and
wrangle all of
there's a
those
reason
kids.
why I am.
Okay.
Oh my god, can...
Then I should tell you she'll in this probably moment be like, by the way, we were visited by the big guys of the realm, right? The guardians of the realm. The guardian of music told me privately that our little tyke has music in his heart, so he's probably gonna be a fucking bard.
Which one?
That sounds like...
What do you mean, which one?
Sounds like he's got a heart murmur. That's no music. That's no music.
Stop!
He's like beatboxing in the womb.
It's actually just a little seizure.
Either way, is there anything else? Because I really do want to make sure I'm back here, but...
Be safe. Just be safe.
I will do that.
Promise me you'll be safe and kick Vecna in the fucking... I'm so sick of this motherfucker.
I wish it were him.
What do you mean you wish it were him?
Well... I can't say any more right now.
Okay, we'll discuss it when you get back. Just don't take long and please be safe.
I will do my best.
I expect you for dinner. Tomorrow, at least.
Yes, probably tomorrow.
Okay.
Can Thor get the kids little robot toys?
Oh my god!
They're little
Okay, well, like a pop table, how many are there?
They're little Thors.
I haven't rolled the percentage dice. I just rolled a natural 20 on the fact that you're having more than one in the first pregnancy.
In the first pregnancy?
Yes. So you very much have a situation like your other family member.
He said, I'm knocking that
also
bitch up.
Little tiny robot nannies.
Oh my god, yes!
It's like the baby's crying, and he's like... Oh,
total number of children I have to roll percentage dice, and I will have to roll percentage dice to determine...
Well, here's the problem. You say nanny, but it's one of those that Fergus has become the official protector.
Do you know how excited...
Odds or evens?
Oh, don't get... evens.
Shit. That one!
No, but it was odd.
Stop it!
Yeah.
Let me see. Hold on.
So wait, what does that mean?
So how many kids are you guys having?
How many are there?
That wasn't the roll for how many. That was the roll for how many in this pregnancy, and it's just 2. So...
Sure?
Fuck. Hold on.
No.
Wait, do they sound
Yeah,
like
no.
Wally?
They sound like Wally!
Hold on. That was
Except they
tough.
don't talk.
Give me
It's
mine.
just
No,
like-
don't roll again. I'm happy with twins.
That's quadruplets.
You're lucky. It was a 2 again. So
Okay. It's twins. That means it's meant to be. Don't question it again, okay?
Kyla.
it's twins this round.
Well, I mean, that's...
I need 12.
Come.
That's, it runs in the family, so...
I don't like that statement.
It runs.
I mean, there were twins. Her uncles were twins. They had twins. Carlisle has had a plethora of twins. So I mean, it literally runs in the family. It's hereditary.
So
Thanks, Aunt Yisa and Uncle Albus. I mean, Alex. Jesus, not Albus. Albus is dead. Oh, oof. I'll make a family tree somewhere.
just so that I'm not keeping anything further
I
from
made
you.
a family tree.
You did make a family tree. It just needs to be added to.
Not any of these children yet, but a future child of ours may or may not end up having to do some sort of internship with Morpheus.
Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Okay, well then I really need
He
to talk
can
to him.
still come
Can we
home
just
and
have-
visit.
can
It's
he
not
just-
as if he's.
Can he just come over for dinner or something, and can we discuss the terms of this?
I mean, the terms are pretty set in stone, but
I
yes,
understand that, but
yes.
I would like them
Well,
to be discussed with me.
He would like very much to have some sort of meal. I don't know what he eats.
Oh, I don't think
He isn't an eternal. What does an eternal eat?
Other gods.
Not
Apples
quite.
and bananas.
No, mama. Maybe he likes steak. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh wait, I do remember him telling me about this killer party that he entered into somebody's dream where he just ate off the buffet table. So maybe we have to do it in Dream World. I don't know.
Oh god, that actually might be kind of fun. You know, you get to make your kind of own reality there.
Right.
So, yeah.
So
I'd like to discuss that with him though, because apparently one of them has already been claimed, and I'm not gonna piss off the god of music.
I said not this pregnancy.
Oh, I know. I just.
leave her alone.
We'll see where we stand.
Well, hopefully we won't have to worry about any other gods claiming any of our children. And to be fair, he didn't really claim him. Like I said, it's just an internship. He wants to teach somebody about what he does.
Well, I can understand that. Okay. But I'd still like to meet him before sending one of our children
That makes sense.
off with a complete stranger.
Anyways, unfortunately, my time is up.
Be safe.
I will do that.
Dinner tomorrow.
Of course. Kisses her, and then portal appears.
Away!
And then she probably would stand there in the room going, is there more than one of you?
Portal reappears. I forgot my bag, and he sticks his hand through.
She hands off the bag and then probably like another side bag she was quietly packing while he was panic packing.
Thank you!
Mm-hmm.
Oof, gone.
Now I gotta sit down and talk. I gotta sit down and talk with this dream. Are you kidding me? It'll be fine. Everything's fine.
Can you make a wish?
No, she's gonna hold on to it. For
Hold
now.
on to it. Cool.
She'll use it when she deems it necessary.
The next evening, all of you in your respective homes for the evening notice a new moon hovering in the sky
What the fuck?
No,
with a series of twinkling lights coming from its surface.
What is that?
It's 11!
Oh, it's 11. Oh, shit. What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that fucking thing? Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa!
I feel like across the valley of Vanderhall, because of the way that it is, it would know automatically, so it would be like church bells start ringing in joyful excitement because everybody knows what's happening. It's exciting! There's new people coming! New people visiting!
And an entire city's worth of people begin to appear and apparate through the arcane gate that was installed in the center of town.
That makes me so happy. And of course the king and his beautiful wife and their beautiful child will be there to greet, because that's what they do.
And as everything settles in for the evening, we will come back to this story another time. We're going to take a quick break to transition between where we ended here and the beginning of the next one-shot campaign called Dark and Stormy.
That's what they call me in
Dun,
college.
Wait, where's the light effect? Where's the light effect?
We don't have it. We didn't have time to make it.
Roll for
Make it
initiative.
initiative, yeah.
Dun dun dun.
Dark and Stormy.
Dun.
Dark and Stormy.
I want my therapist.
We'll be right back.
We will be right back.
We'll
shortly.
be back, y'all.
Music, please.
You're like, I got it.
be able to do
I
that
can't do
too. Thought it was edgy as fuck.
Welcome back, everybody,
Hello?
to the beginning of Dark and Stormy.
Dark and stormy.
Yeah, that sounds like a porno.
It's actually a beverage.
Bow, bow, bow.
Legitimately, it's a drink.
Or a chapter in 50 Shades of Grey.
Dark and
You-
Stormy.
What we didn't tell you, Chris.
Someone put my name on this. Holy shit. Oh shit, I don't like this game.
It was a dark and stormy night.
I don't like it.
Which is funny because it's actually dark and
Is
stormy
it too late to
outside.
opt out?
It's perfect.
Not really. It's actually kind of clear and not stormy outside right now.
So,
No wind either.
There's an illusion.
Shush.
you all awaken.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm rolling out one for
Vietnam.
awakening.
Scatter across the clearing in a dark, misty forest. As you look around, you see by each of your perspectives 7 other figures. 6 other figures. That's right. Some
What?
looking somewhat alien-like. Not totally human. Some looking somewhat animalistic. Others just people.
What do I have on?
As
Am
you,
I clothed this time?
My clothes.
so you look about yourself.
Yeah. Examining hands.
You have what looks like dark greenish skin,
Oh, that greenish skin.
Gamora, is that you?
and you can feel that like your chest has like a chest plate, but it's part of you. And you can see like a couple of like leather straps sort of coming around like your chest, and it has like a boxy look to it. Like it's plates of some kind. And as you kind of look around like your back and shoulders, you can see that there is like an oval shaped sort of thing behind you that is part of your body.
Oh God! Oh no! Oh no! Please no!
Feel your
God,
face.
no!
I'm scared now.
Feel your face. Is there a freaking?
I'm fucking
You have
scared
like
right now.
some sort of reptilian hide. No scales, but just like a hide.
Montgomery Gator! The FNAF
What
fans
the
all
rest of you see is a humanoid sort of turtle. You may write your race down as a turtle.
Turtle's gonna have
Of all the fucking things I could have been, a fucking turtle.
You had to go first.
I like turtles.
I like turtles. I like turtles.
I like trains.
Okay.
Are you the mind?
Does anybody look about themselves?
I will.
I feel like we all should look down at this point.
As y'all sort of inspect yourselves
Do
to
I
see
have
like
boobs?
what's going on.
Do I have boobs? That's the
And if they are, how big?
This is very important.
It's very important
Are my
because
nipples the
this
size
will,
of
this,
dinner plates?
this will determine how I play my character for the rest of the campaign.
Are
So
they bouncy?
I need to know if I.
You could have them and still be a male, so you
Don't-
need to
oh my God.
specify.
Does your money
Evens or
jiggle
odds?
jiggle?
Does it fold?
Evens.
I love that we're rolling.
That's a 9.
Oh, listen on.
You're male.
Seagulls!
all right. I want to hear what everyone's like.
You have what looks like dark tan skin.
Slay.
Okay.
Amazing.
Human fingers.
Okay.
And seems to be wearing a set of like leathers.
Okay.
Hot.
You also
Oh, check
have what looks like something strapped to your back.
Hot.
Okay.
Do you check out what it is?
Sure.
You are currently holding a crossbow.
Hot.
Katniss Everdeen, is that you?
Katniss didn't have a crossbow.
Can't kiss, never clean.
That's true.
She had a longbow.
Yeah.
Anyways. Is that it?
I think my hand will go up then to touch my face and or hair.
You have
Damn, Caroline.
like short, shaggy hair. So like maybe this long at most, up near the top. Little shorter near the ears. And you do seem to have a cloak on.
Okay.
And you can see what looks like almost like a oak leaf sort of like brooch that holds it together.
Why did you fucking snicker over there?
Listen to the description. Feel your head.
Yeah. Well, I did. I felt my hair.
Yeah, you have somewhat short hair.
Well, okay, and my face and my like.
Somewhat, like you don't have any like weird features or anything like that. You feel somewhat human.
My ears.
Your ears have a mild point. Mild. Very, 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 like, it's just like,
How tall?
just like barely coming off like what a human ear would have, but it's just a little bit pointed.
How tall? How tall is
Like mine. Mine is appointed.
Yeah.
how tall is Ben? Do we know?
Do you stand up?
Yeah.
You're about 3 feet tall. You are a hobbit.
Oh!
Or a halfling.
You're a halfling. How cute. You're a little bitty. It was hot in my head until that.
Listen. Scanlan's fucking hot too. Okay.
You are barefoot,
Okay.
and you do have.
Oh, those grippers strong.
They're a little oversized for what you're used to from your
Fucking
mind.
Frodo Baggins.
I mean, you're pretty close, but not quite.
At least you're fucking Frodo Baggins. I'm a fucking Ninja Turtle.
Little bastard.
You
Okay.
know what? You're not even You're not even Ralph, Mikey.
You do
or
notice that the straps that are across your chest are scabbards,
Rat-a-tit
and
scabbard.
you have 2 swords.
Cashmere gun.
Oh my fucking god! You're not.
Okay. I'm curious. I want to know. I want to know.
You look around yourself,
Yeah.
and as you check your hands and arms, you have fur
Oh God.
You're into
and
know that.
claws. And as you feel your face, you have what feels like an elongated, like snout sort of feature to your
I'm fucking
face.
furry.
you're
What do I keep moving?
Your fur is gray and black, and you seem to be wearing what feels like studded leather.
Sirius Black, is that you?
So you have like little studs of metal in like that have been riveted into the leather,
Yeah.
and you carry a short sword and a dagger on your belt.
Amazing.
Do you walk on hind legs or?
Yes, you are humanoid in nature, so you do stand on 2 legs.
Amazing.
I have never
Um,
watched Ninja Turtles.
But you are classified as
I
tabaxi.
have watched Ninja Turtles versus Batman, though. They got their asses handed to MC White.
Wait for me.
Jesse, you look about yourself, and you have light pale skin. You are wearing what looks like chainmail of some kind. You have what looks like a long sword on your belt and a shield laying on the ground next to you.
Like you.
Are you Link?
Yes. Fuck yeah.
Your breeches are white, and you have a somewhat green tunic.
Oh my God, slay.
She's a paladin.
You're Link.
Holy shit.
That covers the chainmail.
You're Link.
Look.
Link,
Do I have
you
a
came to town.
around my eyes?
I just Google
Do you feel around?
Yeah, I feel around my face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone else sees what looks like a dark blue
Oh,
Yeah.
bandana around their face.
Raphael.
Leonardo, apparently.
Leonardo, that's right.
That's okay.
That's the
Leonardo-
leader of the Ninja
That's
Turtles.
the bomb. I love him.
Damn it, I wanted to be
Um,
fucking Shredder.
Your Your shield is a kite shield of sorts that seems to have some sort of crest on the face of it that has a similar symbol to the one at the hilt of your sword that you carry. Tyson.
Yes.
Yes.
You look around yourself. Upon yourself, you see that you are wearing robes. You have what looks like a wand tucked in your belt.
Alex Russo?
I was gonna say Darth Vader.
Alex Russo.
You seem to be wearing glasses. And you can see a little symbol of a griffin embroidered into your clothes.
I'm J.K. Rowling, guys.
See, this is for all those Harry Potter jokes you made at my expense.
Pretty much.
Wait,
Courtney.
make it Cedric.
Draco.
Courtney,
Hi.
you look about yourself, right?
I'm the boy who did
You look and you have somewhat bluish skin.
Avatar! I'm looking Avatar!
You seem to have webs in between your fingers.
Oh my god, am I like Creature of the Black Lagoon?
And you can see on your outer forearms
Fins.
You're Laguna Blue.
You're the fucking stuff.
Like-
The fucking
like
water
a fin,
fish.
Yeah.
like in
What is
your
that
like
fucking
built into
fish
your
movie?
arm.
Uh-huh.
And like as you think about it, you see the fin like sort of flex.
Are you Abe Sapien? Holy shit.
No, I'm thinking back to Zelda again.
And you look around like down near your feet and you're barefoot.
Uh-huh.
You have
Shape of
webbed
water.
toes.
You're the shape of water creature.
And you have what looks like fins also on the outsides of
You're
your
Laguna.
lower
Yep.
legs.
Huh? You're Laguna.
You're
I'm
Laguna.
Laguna.
Holy shit.
You may classify
Monster high,
race-wise,
monster high.
you are considered an elf.
I'm a halfling, right?
Tyson, you are a human.
Mhm.
You are considered a triton. It's somewhat like a merfolk, but not quite. More humanoid.
I bet she's pretty.
You
It's all of the Laguna fan art, right?
you seem your skin seems to have like an iridescence to it, almost like mother of pearl.
Yeah. Totally Laguna.
Serial killer Bella.
This is Serial Killer.
Shit, that means I'm like.
What do I have
That
on?
means I'm a teenager if I'm wearing that outfit.
You're an adult.
So that means I'm an instructor there?
You just know you're an adult.
Oh, no.
You're
What?
playing like the Hagrid thing where he got like kicked out at a young age.
Yeah, either that or you're just trying to relive your childhood.
I currently,
I read the Torch Trade.
What are you currently wearing?
yeah.
You seem to have some sort of like mix between like some sort of like sea creature's hide and some kelp, sort of like making
Laguna.
Laguna.
a set of clothing
Yeah.
for yourself.
Laguna. Okay.
I think that's probably the most apt description.
And you are carrying in what you find next to you is a trident.
Right. Naturally.
So I was the wand and the robes and stuff.
Haley,
Hi.
you look about yourself.
Oh shit, God. Guys, Haley's playing. Let's go.
What the fuck?
That means there is 7 of us.
As you look around,
So there technically be 8.
your vision's slightly obstructed,
And I will be, I'm just not yet.
and as you reach up, you feel you have a helmet on,
Okay.
and it has like a visor.
I swear to God.
Lets you see through.
I swear to God.
And you are as you look around, you see that you are in a set of full-plated armor.
I swear to God.
And you
You
have
good?
and you have a
Swear to me.
you have a very
Sorry, you touched my
large
drum set.
sword next to you.
Oh my God. Is the sword glowing?
What did I miss?
But it is made of what looks like a dark metal.
I put my balls on your drum set.
Not exactly steel, maybe like some sort of boiled iron or oiled steel. Demons are off. What do you want?
When he said a helmet and visor, I immediately thought Master Chief.
Right.
I
swear to God.
You're female.
Don't.
Oh, so she's Kelly. Got it.
There's also Linda.
Yeah, she could have been
But
Linda.
Kelly's got a sniper.
Yes.
No, Linda.
You are human.
Actually, yeah, Linda's.
Oh, Kelly's got the SMG.
She's the runner.
I'm not
Kelly's the
familiar
runner.
with this character.
She's hella fast.
I will take Law.
You
You
boy.
can have whatever personality you like to.
She's an actor.
It looks very similar
reference.
to
This is who I am.
It has like a very form-fitting
But this is
faceplate
her.
with an open visor for you to see through, and it seems to have
This is her
some
updated doll.
like round
stores
holes
right now.
near your mouth,
She's pink.
as almost like a way to easily breathe. But it is like it is like a very form-fitting helmet.
Is there anything sticking out of it?
No, it's just rounded. The visor does have a hinge, so you can lift it.
What am I, a saw or what?
She
rides out on a tricycle.
She's from fucking For Honor. She's a fucking warden from For Honor.
You know what I saw at the liquor store today? Four Loko.
Really?
It made me laugh. I was like, oh my god, I haven't had one of those in years. By the by,
Holding up.
the new liquor store's open.
Which one?
Just
There's a
saying.
new one?
Yeah, right over here off of 90th and 20th.
Yeah, it just opened today.
The 31st,
Yeah.
which was 2 days
2
ago.
days ago.
Monday.
Yeah, you know, Mondays are.
I feel you. My week has been that entire way through this week.
You're similar to this person, but female.
I want to see.
Elder Scrolls.
You would.
Oh.
Okay.
Give it. Let me see. Yeah.
You have a computer to where you can show everybody.
I know.
She's what you call it from the high aisle. Okay. Also, the equivalent of a warden in For Honor. But that motherfucker is badass, let me tell you. He took on an entire fucking party like this one and won.
Bad enough to send a nuclear bomb through a
That is Farwolf, let me tell you. That
No, it's
guy,
not Farwolf.
that guy is fucking Farwolf. let me
No,
tell you.
because he's good. Farwolf's a little bitch.
Don't fucking say that about my guild
Shots
master.
You want to die? There's easier ways to kill yourself.
No, fuck, that's my guild master, you bitch!
So?
Terry, back me up here!
So,
He's not the guild master.
He's a guild bitch. I'm kidding.
Wow.
Runs away like a little girl.
Oh, hold on, I have food in my mouth.
you're seeing quite the spread of
I love
different
that
people and beings here.
Without hesitation, little shit's gonna look over here. You're a turtle.
I'm a,
That's really actually very cool.
I'm a what?
You know turtle. You're
For some reason,
What's a
he doesn't
turtle?
know why. But when you say he's a turtle, he says, I am not a turtle! That's all. I think that's the only
Very
thing
much,
I,
very much
Wait,
Ratchet
I need
style.
to,
I don't know. That's the only thing I know about the turtles is that they don't like being called turtles.
He's in denial.
Yeah,
Denial's a
or some
river in
shit like
Egypt.
that.
Well, it's like Ratchet not wanting to be called a raccoon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ratchet?
Ratchet.
You mean Rocket?
Sorry.
It's Rocket. but-
No, there is actually a Ratchet raccoon, but it's from a video game.
When I
There's
think
also
Ratchet-
a Transformers named
Rocket, when they
Ratchet.
call him a trash panda, he goes, I don't know what that is. That a compliment? And they're like, yeah, it's a good thing. Yeah. No, it's not. What?
When you said Ratchet, I think of that one weird robot.
You're,
from the movie Robots.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh,
what
I keep thinking of
you?
Ratchet and Clank.
halfling.
Yeah. He's like, you're.
Itty bitty.
Short.
You're so tiny.
I can break
Yes.
Okay.
You have furry feet.
What's your point?
You also see next to you a
I'm
big
just-
backpack with some pots and pans hanging from it.
Oh my god.
Is it second breakfast yet?
Here's Sam.
I don't want to be Sam.
Potatoes.
Actually, Sam is the best. Is
Potato.
you know that poor actor has like been sacrificed through so much shit. No, Bob. Superhero Bob.
Rudy.
He was the hero in Goonies.
Rudy.
Sam. I love him. So that's kind of a compliment.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go through the rest of my pockets and everything, because, you know, wand, I want to trade that in for a lightsaber, because we all know it's actually Star Wars.
Enough. You will play the character you were dealt.
Does anyone?
This was your idea!
This was your idea. You brought this upon us. You will play the character you were dealt.
You did this to me? Fuck you!
No, he's gonna go through. My guy's just gonna stand up and start looking around, like, okay.
What is going on?
Well, I'm
Actually
gonna start
searching
making food.
pockets and everything on the robe. Start looking around, going, well, I don't know who y'all are, but
Do we have names, or are we allowed to pick our own?
Pick her own.
You can pick your own.
Oh shit! If I had known that, I would have been brainstorming hours ago.
Now you can fit
We
into the
did
character.
say that you would be given your name at the start, but I think we changed that. So
All I assigned was the player names to
right.
it.
I have my name.
Leonardo.
I need a Five Nights at Freddy's.
I mean, it's not
Where's
Leonardo
my
because I thought it was going to be
I'm
something
all
cooler.
alone.
You can have whatever name you want, and you don't have to actually be the character that I
I get that.
based it on. You can be whoever you want.
You're still a turtle, though.
Yeah.
That is your race.
So I have some secretions that I can throw on.
I
people
don't
they can
like
fucking
that. Don't
hallucinate or
say
something.
that.
That would be hilarious.
Gross.
Well, turtles, if I recall properly, they like come in different colors, and
Juno.
each color is a different
Wait,
effect.
you don't have to base yourself off of the name.
This is very similar to what you look like.
Well, no, I'm talking about
Am I a
like in
boy
D&D
or my
turtles,
girl?
They have the. Oh no, I'm thinking of frogs.
Evens or odds?
Maybe I'm thinking of frogs.
Let's evens.
Never mind. Yeah, the frogs.
Odds.
So what?
What'd you choose for which one?
Girl.
Cool. You're a girl.
Slay.
Slay.
Period.
Wait, guys, I'm the only Gen Z in the room. Ain't that just the greatest?
Are you really?
Yes. I was born in 2000. It's literally in every goddamn friend group. I'm the only Gen Z.
I'm like on the cusp. I was born in '96. I'm on the cusp.
You're on the cusp. I was born in '98.
You're on the cusp too.
Yeah.
What do we do?
But I'm more on the cusp than you
Oh
are.
no, I can't draw, Jesse.
Stop saying cuss.
God, you're making me feel old.
Oh, I
You
know
are
exactly
old.
what
I'm the
what
oldest
I'm
person in
naming my
this room,
character.
unless Nick's here, and then he's the oldest in the room.
Hi, everybody. My name's gonna be Blue Bayou.
I love it.
My guy's name is
The
Steve.
best name I've
So,
ever heard.
Can I call
That's a
you
pretty name.
It's
BB?
Steven.
What?
I'm the American exchange.
BB?
student.
BB?
For short.
Can I call you BB?
Sure.
Okay.
Jesse,
Oh,
you also see something kind of glowing,
God.
kind of hovering around your head.
Yes. Hey.
What's Jesse
Hey.
again?
Listen.
Shut
Hey.
the fuck up! I'm Link.
Oh yeah, you're Link. Yeah.
Hey!
It doesn't seem to be talking, but it's just kind of hovering around you.
It's saying slurs. It's saying so much.
She doesn't. Nobody else
Jesse.
hears this fairy talking. It's
Jesse,
totally.
I need you to talk.
Can anyone explain why that one's making noises like that? Therapy?
Wait. Question. Which one is this? Do they have a robotic arm? Is this Tears of the Kingdom Link or
This is like Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time Link?
You know,
I know nothing about Link. You dropped
so
some pop culture
small.
stuff here, and I'm like, I know surprisingly little
Yes.
about these pop culture.
that
better
kind
fix
of goes
that.
with the
If
territory.
you want to open a
I am
bar
not
that has some
watching.
of
I
that
am
stuff,
not
Have you never
watching
seen
Return
someone
of the
live like-
Turtles.
Children?
I got a really old.
Another
old-
child.
Oh, you're not?
No.
I'll send it to you.
My guy's gonna stand
I'm
up.
a grown man. You want to see my dick?
Already standing up.
Why are you blue?
Fully searches himself.
Can I
See
be
if there's
blue?
anything else on him besides
Honey, you
just
can't
the
just
wand.
ask people why they're blue.
You find a potion
You can't
kind of
just
tucked
ask
into a
people.
pocket.
Africa.
Why do you have fur?
Pull the bottle out and you look at it.
Why
It just
is
says
your toes
polyjuice.
Oh God.
They're so gigantic.
And then you
They're
reach
bigger
into
than
your other
head.
pocket and you pull out like a pouch
No,
that's kind of wet.
Oh God.
And when you reach inside and kind of look
I
at
bet
it, it's
keeps
like
those
some
toes nice
like
and warm, huh?
some
Do
sort of
you
like
feet
seaweed.
or something?
You have gilly
Have you
weed.
seen mine?
Yeah.
No, can I see?
Gillie.
No, it's
If I
J-L-L-Y.
take my arms
Gilly.
and put them
W-E-E-D.
inside my shell, do I
Gilly
have
weed. He has
anything
gilly
in
weed.
there?
Wait, What do you do?
And
Take my
polyjuice
arms and
potion.
put them inside my shell. Do I have anything in there?
I thought you said you wanted one.
Yeah.
There's nothing in there. You could just suck your
Lone
arms in your
stars,
shell.
anything?
As you kind of tuck
They
in,
just go.
you're able to like contort. You're able to contort your limbs to actually fit inside the shell.
Oh, that's very cool.
He goes. You just
If
see,
you do it fast
see
enough,
he
you
goes,
just drop straight
Yeah,
to the
that's
ground.
exactly what he's doing. He's going, and then all you hear, his head goes. It's like all you hear is, "What the fuck?"
And then you see a shell go. Boom, boom.
Well,
Crap! Now you're not going to be able to stand up.
I'm pretty sure I can.
I have fallen and can't get up. Shut up,
Is there
Grandma!
anything in there? Or is it just empty space?
It's dark. You can't see anything.
Like looking in the back of your
I feel like pulling a mole from fucking a Lost Atlantis movie where he's like digs in the hole and turns up like.
Hey, Steve, Lumos.
He like arms come back out. And he's like,
Leviosa!
guys, I have a portable house. What the fuck?
But nobody else can fit in it.
And he's like,
You're not invited.
And then he like pulls out his swords. And he's like,
Yeah, buddy.
I like this.
I'm gonna quietly be starting to set up to make food.
Are you hungry?
We got some taters.
You like for some reason.
Second
I'm hungry.
breakfast.
Hey, they're called potatoes.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in the stew.
Absolutely, there's only
called potatoes.
There's so many ways to make them.
Potatoes.
Have you never
So-
tried potatoes? They're
Who
really
brought
good,
cinnamon
actually.
I'm not here, so
Wait, there's only two.
I will be introduced later.
That worries me.
It's not a bad thing. I'm just choosing not to participate.
I understand.
So, yeah, I guess my guy's gonna start looking around the area that we all woke up in and
This is funny. I actually have
try
my
to
monster high
determine the
cup.
surroundings.
Does anyone here remember anything?
No, I was just about to ask that though.
Roll me a perception check with a +1.
All I know
Okay.
is my name and that apparently I'm a turtle.
Well, I mean,
17.
you might not be called a turtle. That was just kind of what came to mind when I looked at you.
But
Are you Russian now?
how did we get
All right,
here?
with a
I'm trying to
17.
find it.
Okay, fair enough.
How did we get here?
I don't know.
You sort of go around the perimeter of this clearing, and you do see about 20 feet off in one of the directions, there is what looks like a trail or some sort of small road. Kind of through the trees a bit. You're guilty. And you can hear the distant sounds of like small wildlife sort of moving around. And very, very distantly away, you hear just the quietest little.
That's comforting.
What's that?
My guy's gonna walk back to the group and kind of go,
Hello there.
Question.
Yeah. No.
You said that we all have acute amnesia.
Yeah.
Right? Does that mean that we don't know shit, or does that mean that we have common sense, but we don't know anything about ourselves?
You don't have memories.
So, like, well, yeah,
Like of your past or who you were or what you were doing.
but like you have
But
competency
you,
to
like, you know that you can speak. You know that you can read. Like all of the like trained skills and stuff like that are still
You have
there.
muscle
like I know what a door is.
Yeah.
Right? As I
Yeah.
know what
Like you
arbitrary
still have like you
You've
still
been
have
alive.
like spatial recognition and everything like that, and you know what objects are and what like things are around you.
Okay.
The only thing you don't have are like like memories of experience.
You're basically
So like
running
things
on
you have
your
done in your
instinct.
life and things like if you're really a good or bad person.
When you said acute amnesia, I was like, as opposed to what, an ugly amnesia? What?
Well, there's amnesias that are onset by disease.
I know.
And then there's acute amnesia, which is more like you got in a really traumatic accident and now you don't remember shit, but you can still talk, you can still do things. You just don't know who you are really as a
Is
person.
this like the show Lost?
Kind of.
What is that?
So I guess I'll return to the group. Kind of go.
Hi.
Hello. So I don't know if anyone did this or not, but We found a trail over there, and I think there's some wildlife and maybe a wolf.
No. Great, then we should probably stay right here.
I don't know. I'm gonna go explore
He
it.
got pledged guilty.
Oh, I'm
No,
staying
if we
here.
stay
That's
here,
fine.
that makes
I
us
thought
easier.
something to do about it.
I'm gonna go explore that shit.
What makes you say that?
What the fuck?
It's a friend.
No.
Something's fishy here. No offense,
I got a
but
big
Something
ass.
tells me hungry.
Maybe
And you look like food to it. It's the smallest one here.
Wow, thanks for complimenting on my size.
It just means you're
yeah, what
easy
the
to catch for
fuck?
them.
Hello?
Very
Common sense.
Listen, just because I'm small doesn't mean, all of you are really big, so that's a lot of meat. I'm like a snack, so, I mean, they'd probably go for all of you
He's
first.
the appetizer.
They would have to pluck me. Are
I
you
think he has
fucking
a point.
kidding?
But they can't get to me because, But
That's cool.
I know, right? I just learned how.
I'm sorry. May I?
Okay.
No, it's very gentle love. Like a.
It's similar to that feeling when you stick
Hello?
a Q-tip in your ear.
Yeah. It's like,
No, like he's sitting there and he starts like knocking and poking. Like, can you feel that?
okay.
Hello?
You can stop him.
God.
No, he's like experimenting. Like, can
I'll
you
have
feel
him
this?
I know.
Pick up the bag and start
Very-
I
walking.
got a big ass sword so I
Alright.
can be at the front.
You guys start heading toward the road?
Yep. Sure.
Yep. All right.
Can we look for, booby traps or nothing?
Sure.
If we know what booby traps are?
That's what I said.
What time of day is it,
You
by the
understand
way?
the concept of a booby trap.
Or, just making sure that, we're not being, how, is it nighttime or is
It's
it daytime?
constant twilight, isn't it?
Oh,
It's. It feels like it's.
It's like never.
It feels like if the sun is up, it's being obscured heavily.
Shut the fuck up!
So think of
this wolf is like those
earlier when we had that really dark cloud cover?
Yeah.
It's that.
Oh,
But
that's right, we're
everywhere.
in Barovia. I have to remember that this is Strahd.
Are we in Barovia?
Yes, we
What the
are.
fuck is a Barovia?
We don't know that.
Blink twice if we're in Barovia!
So
What does that mean? Wait, did you wink more than twice?
I'm just gonna have my
He
little
blinked
guy
one eye!
trucking along like it's he's just not a care in the world. He's just happier than, he's just happy as pie. He's just walking along.
Can
Okay.
I have some of your pie?
I was
You
gonna
guys
say, as
get
we're
to the
walking,
road.
Stop, I'm
My
making
character's just
nervous.
gonna go around and start like, do you remember anything?
Do you remember?
How did you get here?
Don't talk to me. You called me short.
Yeah, don't talk to him. You called him short.
You
What the
guys
fuck?
make it to the road. You're on the side of it. You have the choices of left or right.
I say right.
Oh, you all are gonna make this really difficult. I'm gonna dig in my pockets to see if I have a coin.
You dig around and you find some kind of coin that has what looks like, on one side it has a man's face, but the profile, and on the other side it has what looks like a blossoming tree.
All right, everybody. Evens or odds?
What's an even and what's an odd?
Up or down?
Down!
What does that mean?
Pick one. You said down?
Yes.
Okay. We're going left.
Hell yeah.
Slay.
Which way looks like it has, a light source of like a village or something?
There's no
Neither way looks like it has any sort of change. And at about 100 feet from your distance, everything goes obscured by mist.
We're going. If you all want to follow, you absolutely can, but I'm gonna walk this way. It's an adventure, guys.
Okay, I think we all read fairy tales where we don't split, because we'll just die. So how about we all just agree to disagree and we go one way?
No,
Yeah.
it was above table like asking if there
Oh.
was anything that we saw there.
Well, I think, no, my little guy is
Yeah.
gonna be like, I'm gonna go this way if you all wish to join, by all means, but if not, you can stay here and watch for the wolves, I guess, and is gonna keep walking.
No wolves.
I'll go with.
No.
What's that?
So,
The fuck is that fucking thing?
you guys,
What the fuck?
Wow.
Check his vibe!
you guys head down the road.
Not the vibe!
About an hour goes by and the forest doesn't seem to have cleared. You don't see any extra lights. It's very quiet. Most of what you hear is just your footsteps.
Bats. That was bats.
That was bats?
Yep.
No.
That's what they sound like.
We saw bats yesterday.
They were chirping.
That is what they sound like.
Okay.
Yep.
I guess I am going to.
A soft sort of wind begins to catch, and you can hear the creaking of the trees around you.
I don't like this Jurassic Park music.
Jurassic Park?
Your ass is grass hard.
I'm going to
fucking
try and see if I can find any like edible plants in the mist.
Okay. Roll either a survival or nature check and choose which one.
Jesse, I need you to say that in grunts only.
I'm going to roll. Let's do nature.
Nature? Nature, you would have a +2.
That is a 10.
A 10? With a 10, you do find a few, like standard mushrooms, some like pine cones that seem to still have seeds, and the only thing that seems slightly off-putting is you find what looks like a dead rabbit. It's been sitting for maybe a few days.
Alright, I'll take the mushrooms.
Okay.
Great, my serial network.
That distant howl seems to go quieter.
We're hearing water from that?
Wind. The wind has picked up a little bit. You can hear the creaking of the trees as the limbs grind into each other and make noise.
Okay. Let's see. Are we able to see roughly what time of day it is?
You have no idea.
Through mist?
You can't see a light source beyond what mild light you have.
Okay.
And it's like a very heavily clouded day right now. So it's like very like dark gray.
Lamp thing.
So, I'll just say, well, we're walking, and my guys just gonna go up and start trying to, like I said, ask you guys remember anything, do you know how we got here, that kind of thing, and I guess after no one really saying anything, he's just gonna start looking at the lawn going, what the fuck is this, where did it come from, why do I have it, kind of thing. Basically just inspecting.
When you put it in your hand, you feel like a tingling sensation in your fingers. And then, like, you feel like there's energy there, like you have power there, but you don't know what to do. Awesome. Roll me a d20.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum.
Bum, bum. Oops.
Oh my god, he's levitating.
It's called Leviosa!
It's a 14.
14?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. You see a streak of red light shoot out of your wand and kind of like spiral about and then hit a tree and it lights on fire.
Oh!
That's charming.
I was like, I'm like, there's a specific spell for that. My Harry Potter nerd is coming out.
No, okay. I'm not making fun of it. I've read all the books, I've seen all the movies. It's just...
It's like, oh, I can't remember what it is.
I sit there and I'm so, like, I know which one you're talking about. I can't remember what it's called either.
Incendio, thank you.
Yeah, but my brain's just like, I look at the movies and I'm like, no.
You may mark down as a cantrip, Firebolt. Oh.
Incendio.
Let's see.
Hey Cole, I know that I was like cool about playing a male character, but I just saw a character that like I resonate more with on Pinterest. Can she be a girl instead?
Sure.
Thank God, okay.
It's
I was like,
session
I'm
one,
not,
of course.
I'm not resonating with this little boy, so I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna change that really quick.
This is the story of what happens to Sam's wife.
And all of a sudden,
She's so cute.
and all of a sudden,
Credit to
it's
the
just
artist.
boom, boom.
Suddenly boobies.
Suddenly
As
boobies.
you know, as my character sits there,
that
he
like
just
suddenly
slowly puts
salad?
the wand away and kind of looks back at everyone and goes, sorry?
That was
Okay.
not me.
He doesn't say that wasn't me. He's just like, sorry, everyone's okay, right?
Apologies.
Apologies,
yeah,
everyone's
okay.
okay. Throw.
Did I miss the part where we told each other our names, or we haven't said
Well,
it?
that was what my guy was doing, was walking around, going up to everyone, like, do you remember anything? Do you remember who you are? Or that kind of thing. I don't know.
I know my name.
I think my name's Steve.
I'm Kazu.
That's cool.
I dig it.
Hold
How
on.
do you is there a specific way to pronounce it, or
It's Kazu.
Kazu? No, okay, I like it. Do you know anything about yourself? Like, because I don't remember anything.
I mean, I've got this little thing, whatever that is.
Can I try to touch it?
Sure.
Zap!
Smack him.
I got dice! Shit!
Creepy.
Takes 1d4 damage dice.
Oh, you just made him all naked, Corey.
He's completely naked.
Like, in a very, like...
It like just flies back and away, and then like goes to the other side of their head.
Hides in my hat.
It's sentient, so...
I
don't, like, he doesn't try to pursue it. He's just, like, very, like, you know, like, to a shy dog, like, it's okay kind of thing. And then it's like, oh, it's sentient, so it's got to be something for you.
Probably.
That's kind of cool. Like, do you remember anything else?
No, not really. I mean, I have a sword and this cool shield.
Do you not remember anything before waking up in that field?
No.
Neither can I. I've been trying to ask the others if they can the same thing. Any of you guys remember anything before the field? Well, I remember you was a bit. Nah. You know what?
Wow. I'm just.
No,
I remember nothing.
no. It's like, well, we got the really cool turtle. What was your name again?
Braun.
Okay, so we got Braun. I'm Steve. Kazu. Does anyone else here remember anything, or do you guys just only know who you are?
I'm trying to find out my name. Hold on.
No, I get it.
got a name. I got a dream. I got
Look at her.
I got a name.
How do you
And it's a
pronounce
boy's
that?
name,
It's
too.
literally it means short woman in Swahili because I think Swahili names are beautiful. It's like Kalere. Kalere. It means short woman, which I'm like cackling at.
Hilary.
Kalere?
Yeah.
I like it.
I like that too. I'm gonna go with that.
What I missed?
They were
Oh,
introducing themselves.
I'm
to each other as
Kalere.
they were traveling.
Nice to meet you.
And the
Nice to meet you
the
too.
guy
I'm
with
sorry,
the
I
wand
missed your
lit the
name.
tree on
Steve.
fire.
Steve.
He's waving his wand.
That's cool too.
Steve.
I like
It's
the
simple.
name Steve.
I don't know.
What
It's
the
just
Steve?
I don't know why. It's
found
just a
it.
name I remember. I don't know if it's my name or not, but Steve.
Steve's a good, strong name.
Steve. I don't know why.
Do we only know just the Steve?
Steve.
Who are you?
I'm Kalere.
Oh, that's cute.
What's your name?
Lapis.
Lapis?
Mm-hmm.
That's so pretty.
Oh, thank
I
you.
love that.
Yeah, Kazu.
I'm Stella.
Hi, Stella. And who are you? Stella! Yes, I know I called you a turtle earlier.
Braun.
I'm sorry.
Braun.
Braun? What about you? Like,
Braun Saltse.
oh, I like that.
That's totally
I think it's pretty cool. It's the only name I got.
Well, I mean,
That's
Yeah.
very wonderful.
From behind you all, you hear a voice.
No, I don't.
No, we don't.
Go. It's very charming to meet you all.
No.
And who the fuck are you?
Who asked you to come?
Hi.
Oh, hi.
My name is Stefan.
Hi, Stephen.
I'm on my way
okay.
to the town of Barovia.
Ah, shit! Out of character. God damn it!
Where's
I've never seen you before here.
I don't think we've ever
You
been
scared
here
my
before.
dinosaur.
Okay, sorry, Courtney.
Well, it's quite the
scared me.
charming place.
Why are we going to Barovia again?
Yes,
can
you
you
should
tell
you
us
should see
about
the
it?
castle. The castle is great.
There's a castle?
There's a castle.
Yes.
Well, that's wonderful. So you're headed to. How far out is the town?
Oh, it's about 15 minutes this way.
Okay.
If you'd like, I could show you the way.
Yeah.
Have you
Are
been
you
to this
friend or are you
Barovia
foe?
before?
Yes, I live in the area.
Oh, that's wonderful. So you're a local.
Yes.
So you could help us.
Is he friend or is he
As
foe?
best I can.
We're acquaintance. Well, I am more than welcome to follow you to where you're going. If there's a castle involved, I'm very interested in castles.
I've never seen a cat person before.
You wouldn't be the first to say that. But
Interesting.
Oh my god,
Wait,
you're a cat?
is she a cat person, or I thought she was like a canine?
I'm a tabaxi.
Oh, tabaxi.
She's
okay.
a Neko. Let's be real.
I've only seen lichens before.
Really?
Yes.
Well, this is such a rare
What
treat.
is a lichen?
It is a local
It's-
disease
Oh.
where
Wolf. They
a diseased
transform.
wolf bites you and it turns you into a humanoid version of a wolf that
But like
is
during the moon, right?
feral and rabid and
Oh,
I
that's
hate
a werewolf
that.
turtle.
No, I don't want to become a werewolf turtle. I'm just curious if Nova's alive. That'd be so.
but yes, I can show you the way.
I'm clutching
be
my
awesome.
pearls.
Oh, so that's what we heard.
That would
I'm
explain,
clutching my
we heard werewolf.
goddamn pearl.
that would
Oh
explain
no,
the
those were just wolves.
Oh, those are just wolves.
Werewolves don't howl like that in the distance. They stalk you.
Oh.
The only howl you hear is right before they strike.
What's their bite stroke like? You know, because he's still taken aback by the show.
They have very sharp canine
God,
teeth. They might be able to penetrate the plating of your shell.
Look at
Okay.
Jesse's.
What are you?
I been told I'm a turtle. Turtle.
I've only seen turtles about this big.
Isn't it wonderful?
Quite impressive. And you can speak, which is even better.
I suppose so. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. He's the turtle that we're
You're
referring
quite
to.
intimidating, though.
Wait a minute. He totally could have been Bowser.
Who's the tabaxi again?
Right here.
This is for you.
You know, honestly, amazing. That's what I sound like when I'm pissed off.
You
It says
Then it might be.
monster purr.
you intrigue me.
Me?
You haven't attacked yet.
Why would I?
Well, the swamp creatures on the eastern borders seem
I ain't
to attack,
that's
and they
not my
look
kind of
similar
swamp
to you.
Stereotype.
That's not my kind of swamp, honey.
Oh, gee.
Fair enough.
Not my swamp.
Well, let me lead you to town, and you can speak with the denizens there, and they might be able to get you more information for what you might be seeking. Otherwise, you are free to do as you wish. And he begins to relight his lantern that he is carrying, and start to walk in the direction you were going.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm gonna walk with him.
I guess I'm gonna follow.
I'll silently follow.
Still
Come on, what's your name again? I'm sorry.
Kazu.
Come on, Kazu. Let's
I
go.
thought you said Caillou for.
This is a bald cancer patient with us.
As he leads you through the mists and along the road, the trees begin to break away.
Oh.
And sort of become more sparse, and then
Oh,
Sorry.
God damn.
all you see is maybe some like knee-high grass along the sides of the road for a little while, before you begin to see the silhouettes of a couple buildings
Are
on
we
either
in the
side.
upside down?
No,
This
that's
is what it
Vecna.
would sound like if you were in the upside down.
Ew, what? No, do it again.
Who stepped in something?
Who stepped in shit?
Or this.
So, you begin to see the silhouettes of buildings on either side of the road coming through the mist. And as he gets to the, kind of the edge of where these buildings are, as they begin to become more detailed as the closer you get, you see that these houses are weathered.
Are they like poster
Old.
and shit?
Best way to describe them is gothic and makeshift in a lot of ways. Like, there was probably an original design that was very, artistic to it. But repair work that's been done over the years to some of these buildings, or the windows being boarded up, make them look abandoned and old.
So we're not seeing people in the windows.
You have not seen any people other than this gentleman.
It's so quiet. Is that
Yes,
normal?
that is the nature of our land. It is not safe to be outside most times.
Oh.
We only travel when we must, and only when it is dire.
Not that I'm trying to be nervous or anything, but is it safe for us to be outside right now?
No, not particularly.
Oh, that's great.
Question.
Yes.
What race are you?
I am human. I
Are
am a Barovian.
He's a Barovian.
I don't know.
Stab him in the seat. No, I'm just kidding. Don't.
Do you bleed the same blood that I bleed?
Do you bleed?
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody.
I bleed red.
Okay.
I don't like to show blood because there is creatures that can smell it from far away and are very thirsty for it.
But what do you mean?
I mean the vampire.
Oh, the what?
What?
They
The
drink blood.
vampire.
The one?
Like in the storybooks?
I don't know what storybooks you speak of. but-
Oh, I have
Sure.
a girlfriend who's one of them.
Oh, is she nice?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, great. So they most of them have to be nice, right?
You-
One of
you-
us nice.
If you would like to meet one, he resides in the castle, just beyond the town.
Well, I mean, if he's anything like your girlfriend, then yeah, I mean that would be great. He seems like he'd probably be fun to talk to.
He would definitely. He loves newcomers. He loves making new friends.
No,
Well, I should clarify my girlfriend.
Cool. Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
No.
Well, that's a charming way of saying
No.
it.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Are you on something?
am I on something?
Did you smoke a little bit too much from the peace pipe?
No, I don't smoke.
The Shire weed is very
Wait.
good.
Wait,
That shit slaps.
are you insinuating you have smoking herbs? We have not had smoking herbs in our,
I mean,
our
I
village
can-
for
let me-
many
I have a
years.
pumpkin. She's gonna dig
I
in
would
her
love some.
bag.
You probably have a pipe in there.
She's gonna dig in her
Pulls out
bag.
pipe.
I'm
Pulls
gonna
out.
dig in my bag.
You start searching around. You
What?
actually find a small
Tim.
clay pot that says
Finest leaf in the South Farthing.
brandy buck on it. And as you open it up, you can smell that smoked herb scent.
Oh fuck yeah!
We gonna get lit tonight.
Here you go.
He's like, oh, excellent.
No, you have
And
to make a
he
deal.
reaches in a pocket and pulls out a small pipe, and he's like, man.
Of course.
Oh,
Holy
thank you.
shit.
Thank you. And he packs it, lights it up.
There's nothing wrong with being nice to people.
But you should make money off it.
Hey yo!
Very good, yes.
Like 10 seconds later, you're incapacitated on the floor. Family Guy death pose and
This
everything.
is good. Turns to walk away, doesn't actually step. He goes, eh? My feet feel like anvils.
But he continues to smoke his pipe, and he's like, come. I show you to the inn.
Of course.
And he leads you past a few houses, and when you pass one house that seems slightly larger than the rest in this section of the town.
Interesting.
And these are the first other figures you see so far. And it looks like a small girl and boy with like gray skin and like somewhat pointed ears, and they both seem to be like holding hands at the staircase and staring at you all as you're walking by.
Hi.
And the girl doesn't say anything, but the girl raises her hand and just kind of does this, and the little boy just goes.
I'm gonna hold you, just like
She's like being led like a child.
She's like, stop, I can walk myself.
They came up and
just trust me.
And as they're waving to you,
Hold your pearls, girl.
the little girl goes, "Help us."
Fuck no.
And then they both sort of disapparate
No, you're
into
staying
the
with-
house.
We're gonna stay together.
Like mist.
Why did they disappear?
I think they're just tricks of the imagination.
Oh, okay.
It's best not to look at them.
Oh,
As he
See, it's a
continues
trick
to
of
walk.
imagination.
great to know. Great to know.
Rumors are that
This
their
will all
parents
make
killed
sense when
them
I am older.
for a dark ritual of some kind.
That's
American Ever!
That's so weird, though. Why would they do that?
We don't know.
For our Lord.
Leviosa!
Is your lord the same guy you were talking about earlier that lives in the castle?
Yes, there is some strange cults behind his
Oh,
name.
great. There's cults.
Well, cults might not
So-
be a bad thing.
While we're walking,
Mhm.
going there, I am just kind of going to look around the town, see.
You see
As
what
far
looks
as,
like an
like-
old, like a bunch of the houses are just look abandoned, cold, and boarded up. But as you get closer toward what looks like the larger portion of town and the larger buildings, you do see a couple of houses, some candlelight inside the windows, but the windows are boarded up. And there seems to be some sort of paint smeared over the door frame of these houses.
I'm just gonna kind of look at him and go, "What's with the stuff over the door frames?"
Oh, that's lamb's blood.
Pardon.
They,
Pardon.
It is a superstition that the vampire and the werewolves will not pass the threshold if you put lamb's blood over your door frames to
So,
protect them.
would he have seen that over the ones that were abandoned or destroyed or anything?
As you look a little closer, you can see some like what would have been like faded and dried
He's
portions.
not gonna
of-
actually say it out loud, but I'm sure that works.
And as he leads you into the town square, you can see what looks like a small blacksmith shop. And you can hear the sounds of hammer on metal inside. There seems to be almost like a town hall of sorts. With what looks like almost like a notice board that has some like old parchment sort of just kind of waving in the breeze. That seems to have just been sitting there for a long time. You see one building that is very well lit inside, and it is the Green Kettle Inn. And he goes, This is the inn. They do have provisions if you are hungry or thirsty, but most of the townsfolk spend their time there unless they are having urgent business. Otherwise, we try to stay in our homes as best we can and survive this curse upon our land.
There's a curse?
The mists, the lack of sunlight. It has been going on for the better part of a decade now.
I'm gonna raise my paw.
Yeah.
Is there any way for us to leave whenever we please, or are we stuck because of this curse?
Everyone who has attempted to leave our lands seems to have become a part of the parade at night.
Night parade. That's a great anime.
This is where my family died.
I
Bummer.
do not know the circumstances behind such things that have happened, but I do highly recommend when it gets dark to not be outside.
I think that's manageable.
But the sisters within should be able to help get you oriented and possibly supply you with rooms for the evening.
Okay.
I have business with the general mercantile here, but good luck.
Thank
So
you.
I have to ask before we go. What exactly were you doing out walking around? Like, were you just looking for...
My home is outside of the city. I was just on my way to trade and possibly get some food for my family.
It's very lucky that we stumbled upon you. Thank you. Insight.
Sure. Roll an insight with a +4.
23.
Now I have to go watch another anime.
23?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He seems to be telling the truth.
He's just questioning everything because it's a new place. But he's just like...
He seems to be truthful
Oh,
too.
yeah, no, he's like,
And the
oh, well,
name is
thank
so
you.
cool.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Stefan. It was Stefan, right, above table?
Correct, yes.
No, that was above table question. Like,
Yeah,
it was Stefan. So he's like, thank you, Stefan.
Oh, here, Stefan, and she'll gather a little bit more of the herby stuff, and she'll put it into a little. If she can find a little pouch, and she'll give it to him.
You don't really have any pouches, but you do find like a loaf of like almost like dry bread.
Yeah.
And that's covered, like, wrapped in a leaf. And you just
There
kind of, like,
you
pull the
go.
leaf out and kind of, like,
Lampus.
wrap it and hand it to him. And he's like, oh, thank you so
Of
much.
course. Be safe on your travels.
You as well.
And
Good luck.
dip inside.
Well, before we go inside, Jim's just like, well, thank you. And he-
Jim?
Sorry.
Who the fuck is Jim?
Who's Jim?
Wrong character.
Steve!
Steve. Yeah, Jim shows up. Hey, guys. Let's go kill some shit.
What, you know, now you're playing Steve in I'm sorry, Hi Stranger Things.
I've never seen Stranger Things.
There's
so-
a main character named Steve.
I love him.
He's great. Steve is great. He probably is one of the best characters in the show. It's just I'm like, Steve.
He has a really solid character arc.
He does. I love him. I love
So
Steve.
he's gonna kind of like motion for the group to get together as Stefan leaves and goes, I don't know about you guys, but I have to.
You ever know what?
Let me see if I have some. And
He's just like, he flies says, he goes, I don't know how we're gonna pick this. I have no money.
We'll figure it out.
Oh wait, I might.
You find, like, 5 or 6 coins in a little pouch.
What kind of coins?
Rubies?
A couple of them are silver, and then you have 3 that look like hexagons with, like, what looks like some weird runic symbols on them.
What about me? What do I have?
Wait a minute.
You have what seems to be like some gold pieces in a pouch on your belt.
Wow.
That you have about 20 of them, and they seem to have what looks like the symbol of a crown with a
Oh yeah, I
gem
can hear that.
in the center. But they're more roughly made than like
This
than
is
like
Juno's fault.
really.
I'm
like,
autistic.
theirs are really elaborate. Yours are sort of like almost like poured onto a spot and then just hammered with a stamp, and then just kind of tossed around.
Do I have anything that I could potentially have for trade on my person?
You have
Besides the weed.
All right, Cheech and Chong.
you have a bunch of dry goods in your bag. So like the bread you found, the smoking weed, you have some herbs, you have like some, what would they be called, like root vegetables. So like you have like a couple of potatoes, you have a beet, a couple of carrots. It's things that can last in dry environments for a little while. But you have like
You were at something
8
50.
pieces, like 8 full squares of that bread tucked away in your pouch.
Good.
And all your herbs are in like a little wooden box,
Okay.
like kind of tucked away.
What do I have in my?
You have a bunch of gems. Like there's some green ones, some blue ones, and some red ones.
Is there any purple or silver
No.
or yellow? Those are the ones you're gonna want to go for. I
What
think
else
it's
do I have
like
in,
yellows are
it's
50
like on my
and
person?
You kind of like there's like a pouch on the back of your belt, and as you reach inside, it almost feels like there's like extra space than the pouch itself could hold. But as you feel around, like you feel like something get metal and round, and as you kind of pull it out, it's like a blue bomb. And you're like, okay. And then you pull like a couple of arrows that one seems to be like encrusted in ice, one seems to be encrusted in like a red gem.
what, like circa the Legend of Zelda? Is this like Ocarina of Time Link? Okay.
You do also like pull out like a little slingshot
Yes.
and tuck it in. You pull out like a little what looks like a blue whistle with like
The Ocarina.
7 holes on it.
I feel like there's
Something you
some
could,
sort
like,
of,
play as an
circular
instrument or
hole-like
something.
item with a wick on top of it.
And the last item you pull out is some sort of mechanical instrument that has like a spring plate on it and a handle and a big barb.
At least
And it
there's not
looks like a coil of chain inside.
At least there's not a mask in there.
We don't need that man showing up, okay? If there's one character in the entire thing, I
and you
hate,
find a
it's him.
bottle of white liquid
milk
that has like a cow on it.
Wait. Does anyone have a wooden mask?
Nobody has a wooden mask.
Okay.
Or nobody claims to.
Well,
That was above table. I was like, I want to be Jim Carrey.
well,
The
if push comes to shove, we can always try to trade.
Juno,
What?
looking about, you actually have about 10 of what looks like similar coinage to your armored friend.
Well, shit. We're pretty loaded, if you ask me. I'll help contribute.
You have what looks like some sort of like rough, like maybe made out of something that was not a coin, but has been like engraved with some sort of symbolage. But you have a few pieces of this kind of metal.
I don't know what the hell this is. Do I have a bow or just a slingshot?
Just the slingshot.
And arrows.
You have a
So-
couple of arrows. One ice, one fire, it looks like.
Depending on how hard you stretch that slingshot, you could still fire the arrows.
Yeah.
Do I have any seeds or anything?
Nope.
Okay.
Deco nuts.
You have a few what looks like paper notes in what looks like a leather like fold, and as you open it, you like see that like there's a few like notes of paper that have numbers. There's like a couple of one.
Is there an ID in it?
No IDs.
No galleons?
Shit.
Stray galleons?
Looks at the fold and tries to see if there's.
And as you're kind of going through the bills and you see like, you know, a couple of ones, a 5, a 10, you also feel like something hard in there and you're like, oh, what's that? And it's just a single gold coin that says 1 galleon on it.
Do I have anything?
You search around, you have no coinage or money. Or something that signifies like a value.
There's a random
Just your
slice of
swords.
pizza stuck to the inside.
Right, that's what I was thinking about. It's like this is some pepperoni slices stuck in
Like start kind of reaching around in your shell, and you're like, "What's that?" And you pull out like a little slice of dried pepperoni.
It's like,
Oh.
totally
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Does it have a few hairs on it or something?
He's a turtle. He doesn't have
bring
hair.
back any memories?
Although I guess it could be
You remember something like as you taste it, and you're like, pizza.
Guys. Pizza.
What's
What's
that?
that?
I don't know.
Pizza. Pizza.
I just thought of that. I remembered it.
Steve recognizes the word pizza.
Steve!
Steve.
Looking at it, what kind of pizza is it?
It wasn't pizza. He just
says
freaking
that.
crusty old chunk
Pizza.
of pepperoni and ate it.
And you just
Oh.
recognize the word.
What's pizza?
You recognize that it's a food item.
Beer.
That sounds delicious right now.
Oh, so it's something you eat.
Yeah.
I feel like our
It's
players haven't had that
certain-
before.
Hey,
It's got crust
Yes.
and dough, and then red sauce,
what's your
marinara,
name?
and then cheese, mozzarella cheese.
Your name. I know. I wrote it down and now I forgot.
It's right here.
I know.
The Swahili, what was it? Kara?
It's like Carly.
How do
Carla?
you pronounce it?
I'll get it eventually.
Caleri.
Caleri.
Hey,
Caleri.
Claire, can you make a pizza?
What the fuck's a pizza?
No. Okay, but like, what is it like?
Dough heated so the crust
So it's like
rise,
a bread.
Sorry, I went up.
rising
Is
like
it
a
flavored
pie.
bread?
It's like a pie, but it's got marinara, melted cheese, sliced into sliced so it looks like in triangles, and then it comes apart. And there's toppings.
Wow. Wow, you're very descriptive of this so-called
I mean, I could
pizza.
try.
He wants it.
You don't recognize what marinara is.
I don't
Red
really.
sauce.
You
Tomato
recognize
sauce.
cheese. You recognize dough.
Tomato sauce. I've never made sauce out of tomato. I mean, we normally make sauce out of like other things.
Would I have to roll Would I have to make a history check to figure out if I know how to make tomato sauce?
Like, I make a pretty good honey sauce.
Generally, you know like the basics of like a
take
tomato
over that?
sauce, but from where you
I'd like
are.
to make it.
It's like so you get a tomato. And it explains like mash it up.
It's like
add
explaining
stuff.
tic-tac-toe to a baby.
I'm not Italian, so I don't know.
Do I register any of that?
You've never done anything like that with a tomato.
I mean, normally we just slice them up and put them on the bread and eat it that way.
But if you make it into a tomato paste, then you put it on with the cheese and it rises, and it's actually pretty good.
Why would you make tomatoes into a paste? Paste is for like making pots.
Well,
I
it's like a
think I'm
sauce,
losing.
but it looks like a paste until you spread it out, and it's actually a sauce. But you spread it out on the dough. We're arguing about pizza. Jesus.
Well, I'm not arguing. I'm just trying. I'm just
Who the
trying.
fuck is Jesus Christ?
I'm trying.
Jesus Christ Superstar!
I'm trying to understand because if you want it, I'll happily make it. I just
There
don't know.
is an old flower
sorry, I don't know
pot sitting
why
right
I don't
outside
wanna
the
find
inn
it. I
that
just
has like a
recognize
dried
the
up
word
flower inside of it.
Somehow, like,
I'm gonna go
understand the
smash
basics
that
of
pot.
how to make it.
Your friend walks up to the inn's door and picks up a pot, lifts it over their head, and chucks it, and it shatters across like down the road.
What?
And you see like dirt and vegetation just kind of scatter along with the pieces of the pot.
What did you
It needed to be smashed.
do? Why did it need to be smashed?
I don't know.
We were having a nice conversation about pizza. Is that what you called it?
Pizza. P-I-Z-Z-A.
You can spell? Holy shit.
Pizza.
Pizza. It's
Just
such
call
a
it pizza.
weird language.
Pizza.
in word.
Pizza.
Pizza, yeah. It's the Z makes a
For some reason, the word za
What the fuck's
comes
a
to
Z?
mind.
Za, yes. Z.
You hear,
Takes
you
his
hear
finger in
a
the dirt.
door creak open, and you see
It's not a child.
a broad curly haired woman, like silhouetted by like candle and like fireplace light, looking out, going, "Who just broke my flower pot?"
It was the ghost children.
The fuck do you mean go?
Those
I
damn
give the
kids.
I know, it was tragic. They picked it up, they threw it, and they disappeared.
I give the most bombastic side eye ever. Criminal offensive
Who
side
are
eye.
you? What? Why are you here? What's going on?
We need a place to stay.
We got brought here.
We don't remember anything.
We woke up in a field.
Pizza.
We all just like happen to be around each other.
Great.
Yeah.
So, Strahd strikes again.
Hello?
Strahd?
Who?
What's the next
The
name?
lord of his land. He's
Oh,
castle
this
guy,
is the
the castle
vampire guy!
This is the castle guy, Okay.
Can we speak to him? Do you know how we
Yeah,
We'd
we'd love to
talk to him.
Head down this road
Okay.
for about half a day. You'll
Oh.
reach a castle.
It's kind of almost dark outside. We should probably wait. We should do it tomorrow.
I was about to say, I'm not.
Ma'am?
It's about maybe 4 hours to sundown.
Oh, you know
To
what?
dark?
Yeah, we should probably hang out here, and then we'll go tomorrow. I'm sure he's probably very busy, and it would be rude to, pop in on him unexpectedly. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love guests, but I mostly like to know when they'll be visiting, and you don't want to just drop in on people because it's kind of rude, so.
You do when you try to get clean.
Ma'am, how much does a room here cost?
Well, considering you are newcomers, most likely, and you have not ever been here, you probably don't have Barovian gold, do you?
No.
No.
I don't
Amazing.
even know what gold is. No, I'm joking.
I'm a fucking turtle.
Based on
From the Newark.
other newcomers that have come and gone, it would be the equivalent of one of your gold pieces, or a 10 note of paper.
I pull out some gems. Would these work?
One of those blue ones would
The blue one?
do well.
Okay.
Oh,
Pulls out my wallet
much?
without the gold piece
You
going.
have like
How much do I have?
Gringotts money.
You have one gold galleon, and you have about $22.
I was about to say, if you're going by my wallet, I got 40 on there.
Period.
And then I have $100 bill stashed in my truck for fuel.
I
It's
have
like half a tank,
10
right?
gold.
No, that's one full tank, and that'll last me
I have 3 silver
2.5
pieces.
days going to work.
Okay, listen, guys.
Well,
listen.
that could buy you a drink and some dinner.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
I would not be able to provide a room for that
That's okay.
cost. But you might be able to share with one of your other compatriots if you would wish.
I was about to say,
Well, one of your gold pieces would do.
For a room?
Yeah.
Okay, what about beverages and drinks? Or beverages and food?
The one gold covers a meal for the evening.
so I will give them 10 bell hairs.
Oh, very much. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. And sorry, can I get your name?
You see, she like crumples it up and like it like turns to ash. She's like, very good.
And can I get your name, ma'am, please? Sorry, I never caught that when I first met.
My name is Esmeralda.
Esmeralda, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Steve.
Oh, very nice to meet you, Steve.
And would it be possible when we... I have no idea what's going on with the rest of the rooms, but I have no problem sharing with the rest of you. And we all woke up in the same area.
I mean, I'm.
Well, you
I'm sharing
can
my
you can
room.
divvy out rooms however you wish. I've got 6
And
open.
are there any conjoining rooms?
They're not conjoining, but they have
Do
a
you
couple
have-
of beds in each one.
Do you have one with a tub by chance?
I have a shared bathing space. Yes. We can provide hot water if you wish.
A small problem.
Well, we have 3 or
I sleep in water.
There's 3, and then there's 1, 2...
I'll give you a gold right now.
As long as you're not bashful for visitors on occasion that need to use the privy, you are welcome to use the bathtub. There is a curtain.
I guess that works.
Otherwise, I could wash you. You could sleep in the wash basin in the kitchen for the linens.
I would have rather gone to the castle late at night. Honestly.
Or I mean, for like an extra like silver piece or something, we could just douse your bed with water.
That's not going to work, I think.
I'll take the first option.
Oh, very well. Anyway.
We purchased 3 rooms.
4 rooms.
4 rooms because I paid for mine.
So that's 2 per room.
Very well.
Can I recommend... thank you very much. I guess on one side.
My sister will come out with a meal and some drinks for you. Do you prefer liquor, water, juice, or milk?
Juice.
Liquor.
Or beer. We do have beer as well.
I will get water.
Liquor.
No, that sounds good.
Juice.
Very well.
I'll stick with water, please.
Very well.
Thank you. Yeah. Wait, why do I know German? What happened?
Well, I will go get the keys to your rooms, and I will be right back. And she heads off down into like a back chamber of the main floor here. There, in the chamber here, there is what looks like 2 round tables and about 10 chairs.
Is there anybody else inside of the bar?
At the bar space, there is a single gentleman currently sitting, just kind of brooding over a mug. Not even looking in your direction.
I was gonna say before we actually sit, Steve's gonna kind of gather the group together. Go, before we kind of go to our rooms or figure out how we do this, can we all just take a seat here at this big table and kind of see what we can figure out about each other?
I thought that was the plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna try to get on it now. Well, at least while we eat or do whatever.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I guess she's gonna go sit at the table with everyone else. Try to get them there.
Alright. As you guys are just getting situated, the back room door opens again, and you can see Esmeralda coming with a ring of keys and what looks like bowls and spoons, but they are currently hovering in the air as she walks toward you.
So cool.
Neat trick.
And she kind of waves her hand, and the bowls and spoons are placed in front of you all, and then she sets the ring of keys down. They're all labeled 1 through 4.
Oh, thank you.
And she goes, "Your keys, your dishes.
Thank you.
My sister will be out shortly."
Thank you.
And then as she walks by the gentleman, she like kicks his stool a little bit, and she's like, "Stop brooding over your sister. It was her choice."
Hello.
I'm gonna be curious, and I'm gonna say, hold on, just give me 1 second. I'm just gonna go say hello. That's all.
We can say hello a little bit.
But
Please?
that might be important.
But can we please try to figure us out first?
What if he leaves? If he leaves, I'll follow. Okay, we'll figure each other out.
I'm gonna be the friendly one that gets herself hurt.
Okay.
Foreshadowing.
I'm actually making smart decisions for once. So I was gonna say, like, as far as looking at each other, this is all above table, by the way. Trying to figure out. I don't know how you guys want to do it, but like, I looked at. You see what you see on your person, but like, as far as like, how old do they look, eye color, hair color, is there any preference that you guys want, or just? I was gonna say for my character, I was just say like, what do you guys see about me trying to figure out who I am?
Face is got a little lightning ball on it.
No, his hair would be covering it, so you wouldn't see that.
Well, you got a lightning ball across your eye.
bet I can't do this.
Gene Simmons?
I know what you would notice about me is that I have short blonde hair and blue eyes.
Okay, so is that something you'd want us? Like, I'm asking, like, asking the group, like, would you want?
Chris!
I was gonna say, like, at least for me, I was gonna let the group decide, like, characteristics, like, as far as how old I look, eye color, hair color, that kind of thing.
I figure if you're Harry Potter, you probably look like the Deathly Hollow.
Well, no, because he's an adult. He doesn't look like a teenager.
Yeah,
and
Deathly
I'm
Hallows.
not. What's his name?
Oh well.
I'm not. I can't
This
remember
is
his
like
name now.
this is like Harry in his 30s.
Oh, so like the same dark, shaggy hair,
Alright, if that's what you
glasses.
guys want to look like, go for it.
Well, that's just what I'm assuming. Like,
No, I know. I'm
his
just
30s.
saying, like, because I have him. I just put him approximately 6'1", 145 pounds.
Yeah, that's probably exactly what he is.
Yeah.
I'm roughly 5'5".
Okay. Well, no, like, as far as that stuff, you can figure that out. I was saying, like, eye color, things you can't see unless you're looking in a mirror.
Green eyes.
Because I'm just trying to fill out my character sheet. Also, I was going to ask you both, did I feel proficient in my insight or perception checks?
Your insight specifically, you felt proficient in. Yes.
Did I feel proficient in nature?
Yes.
Yay.
So okay. So I look like I'm in my 30s. So I'm just gonna say 30s. And what color eyes does
Green.
Steve have? Green. And dark hair.
Yeah.
Perfect. And then you said just black robes and the Griffin logo and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You look comfy.
So, after about 10 to 15 minutes of you guys sort of, getting yourselves situated, a identical woman, but with a gray streak in her curly hair, comes walking out carrying a large, cauldron in one hand and a large ladle. And she just kind of walks up and begins to just, scoop
Delicious.
this, brownish gray liquid with, different chunks in it into your bowls.
Thank you.
She's like, "You're welcome. It is potato and lamb and mushroom stew.
That sounds actually delicious.
It
Okay.
is what we have available. Also, your drinks." And she, waves a hand, and all of these mugs begin to settle in your spaces.
How does milk taste?
Oh,
It's goat's milk.
It's goat's milk, yeah.
Yeah.
I love me some goat milk.
Oh, milk.
You know, goat actually.
Have you
is
ever
pretty
had
good.
goat?
No.
Would you like,
The
would you like
liquor
curry goat?
has no
I
taste,
can
but
make some
it's
authentic
strong as
Indian
shit.
What about the
dishes.
juice?
Juice,
Piss.
prunes.
I'll get back to you.
Yes! But she's like a halfling, so all of it probably doesn't taste half bad.
It's-
So.
It's sweet but bitter. There's a very sour note to it.
Delicious.
Yeah.
And
And the water is somewhat murky.
stale.
Not stale. More like has some sediment.
Turn this water into wine.
Turn this big bright
Roll
yellow.
D20.
Shit. You know what?
Turn this. What is it? Yeah, because he does it in the second movie. It's like
Yeah.
into rum. Into
Oh,
rum.
yeah, into rum.
Poof.
No, so basically we're sitting there. He's just kind of got the wand. He's just kind of tapping. He's just like, I still don't understand why I'm connected to this. It's a 16.
16?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Cool.
Bless you.
I have no idea.
You know the first level spell create food and water.
Yay!
And you have used a spell slot.
Shit! Oh shit!
But the water definitely turns into wine.
Jesus Christ.
Literally.
So after eating some of the food, can I have her kind of wiggle herself out from the table and go up to the stranger?
Sure. Stranger looks like a man in his late 20s, and he's currently holding what looks like a mug of some sort of ale. And he's just kind of sipping it and just kind of staring off into space.
Do you mind if I join you?
Suit yourself.
And she'll get up onto the stool and be like,
Hi.
Hello.
I'm sorry. I'm with that big group over there. We're kind of new here. Is there anything you can tell us about the town or the history of it? Just so we kind of have our bearings.
Well, before the war, a few generations back, our lands were prosperous. They were flourishing with bountiful foods, wines, arts,
I pulled the Deadpool, it's fine.
advances in different ways.
You missed me.
And then our Lord made a deal.
This is the vampire lord.
I can't believe you just fucking said that, Chris.
Strahd von Zarovich.
Oh, that's a very large name. Hopefully with a great and large personality.
He made a deal with an entity. Not sure what
What am I
their
getting out of it?
nature was. To win the war. Save our
I don't
people.
know if I have sleight of hand proficiency though.
But did not understand that the cost of such things was the love of his life.
That's so sad.
Let me roll.
And now he is constantly consumed in finding her and bringing her back. And a curse has been set upon us because of such things.
Oh, they have to
This is
define
why
it for judging.
the mists and the darkness
Right.
and the parade of the dead.
We heard about that, but I don't understand. What is it mean? Parade of the dead? Like, is it like an actual parade of like dead people, or is it
Stay up for the next 6 hours and you'll see for yourself.
Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch your name.
Oh my god, Chris.
My name is honestly inconsequential. But if you insist, my name is Edward.
It's nice to meet you, Edward.
It's
I
really
am
nice
the-
to meet you, Edward.
I thought for a second you said Edwin.
I am the son of the mayor of this town.
Oh, so you know a lot about the town then?
I know a bit.
Is
That's good.
What I've been taught.
Am I able to tell if he's like drunk?
Roll an insight check.
So, Edward, I couldn't help but overhear something happened with your sister. Are you okay?
Yes, my sister. She fell under the Lord's influence
Oh,
and is now enthralled in his
oh.
group.
So he has like a group.
He has followers. He has people that he has selected over the years
Oh.
as either
Tested.
possible vessels for his love or cannon fodder for any that challenge him.
I see. Well, that's a little interesting.
He does not seem the type that would do so, but it is quite a threat.
I see. Well, that's good information to have. We were actually planning on going and meeting with him tomorrow. Is there any advice you could give us?
Don't piss him off.
I would hope that we... Well, she looks back at the group and kind of takes a moment and goes, that might be a little easier said than done. But you know what? I think if I warn everybody in advance, they might have a better chance.
Nowadays, he views everyone in his realm as toys, things to play with. Be very mindful and careful of what happens.
You got it. Mindful and careful.
Beetlejuice.
Mindful and well, thank you, Edward. Is there anything I can do for you before I go back and hang out with my little group?
Buy me another drink.
Oh, okay. I can do that. And she like, here's my scan. Now I get to play the fun bard. Okay, I get to play the little flirty shit. And she will buy him another drink.
Right. He's provided another ale.
I rolled a 15, so that's a 19.
He's fairly drunk.
He's hammered, focused on...
He is trying.
I can't remember your name again, goddammit. You picked such a hard name to remember.
Kalari.
He is trying to drink away his sorrows.
Oh shit.
Okay. Is his coin pouch visible?
Oh my god.
Yeah, he has a pouch on his belt. It's currently on his right side.
Steve's gonna. No, I'm not gonna do it. Never mind. I was gonna try to steal it. See if I have any, sleight of hand ability.
So
No, but Jim's just gonna kind of look at the group and then look at the Jim. Jesus Christ!
Where?
Shut up!
And he says he.
Religion check. Who's
picked out a hard
Jesus?
name.
Oh my god.
Steve. Sorry, I'm trying to remember.
Steve's gonna try and what?
Lath, William, Fergus, Athel,
Steve
Jim,
is the most generic
Steve,
ass fucking name. Are you kidding me?
Jim.
So,
wait, hold on.
what are you doing, Steve?
He's a new character.
Mm-hmm.
Steve's gonna look at the rest of the group and go and kind of sit there and be like,
solidifying it.
does anyone think they can get? And he's gonna
push
motion
the
to the money bag. Be like, anyone think they can get that? And he says it really quietly,
Stop it.
trying to not be loud or. He's being very subtle and trying not to be obvious about it.
Okay.
What is he trying to do? I'm sorry.
He's motioning for someone should get that pouch off his belt.
Oh wow, you're gonna use my little shit as a distraction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll play into it. Above table, I'll play into it because she's like gonna be this little flirty. She's my Scanlan, okay?
Not my Scanlan.
So-
Steve's just kind of sitting there going around each person. Can you get that? Can you get that? Can you get that?
So, are you like? I guess being the mayor, the son of the mayor, is a lot of fun. Does that mean that you'll be the mayor someday?
When my father dies, yes. Possibly. Depends on what the townsfolk feel.
That must be pretty cool, knowing that you could, be somebody really important and in charge one day.
For the 24 people that live in town now? Sure, I guess.
Well, you could always turn it into something really great.
Maybe if this curse could get lifted, maybe.
Maybe you'll be the one to lift it.
Who knows?
You want to be a hero, kid?
I knew they used to tell this story where I came from about these wonderful little band of guys that they went off and they had this really great adventure and they actually ended up doing a lot of good for a lot of people that really needed it. And it was incredibly hard, but they prospered and they did it anyway. Maybe you'll be like that.
Maybe.
Is
But
anybody
for
gonna try to
tonight,
get
I'm
this-
going to get the mug. And he just downs the rest of the mug and starts on the new one.
I'm like, is anyone gonna try to grab this pouch?
Is anyone feeling bold?
Stop it.
Anybody feeling bold?
Anybody feeling bold? Try to steal. I've been trying to get set up for someone to steal the guy's money pouch.
Oh, that's fine. I can create a flirtatious diversion.
That already on it.
I can add a second one.
Okay. What'd you
I'll
do?
add a second one.
You smell like swamp water, though.
Oh, sure.
So you're just coming up to
You don't know
the.
anything about
that was
me.
above table.
So you're just coming up to the other side of him or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna steal that pouch.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. I'll sneak up.
Sure. Roll a stealth check at a +3.
So what are you two talking about?
I was just telling him. Well, he's the mayor's son.
Oh.
So he's probably going to be the mayor someday, and I just thought that was absolutely fascinating.
That is absolutely fascinating.
I feel like he's at a point where he's like, no woman
17.
has showed this much interest in me at one time. The fuck is this bullshit?
So,
Is that the 17th for my stealth?
17 for your stealth? Okay. I need you both to roll deception checks to distract him.
What is? You can have my lucky.
Your deception
I have pink
is.
one. I have one.
What skills have I given you so far?
Nothing.
Nothing. Your
I have no skill.
Sorry, your deception is a
I just lost.
+2.
Oh
Yours is a +3.
Do either of them feel proficient in it?
Courtney, your character is proficient in
Yes.
deception.
In deception? By how much?
+3.
You have a +3.
Ooh, nice.
That's a dirty 20.
Cool.
Mine's a 10.
10?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a sleight of hand. You have the same bonus.
+3. Oh, that is a 21.
21.
Okay. You successfully take the pouch off of his belt, and he doesn't seem to notice.
Alright, I head back on the table.
Okay.
Steve just kind of pockets it, and he sits there and goes, like, very, 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 very subtle golf clap. Good job. Wow. Like, I didn't even see it happen.
None of you seem to notice, but you see one of the sisters appear right, like almost like walk right behind him and just kind of touch his shoulder and just is like, that wasn't very nice. And then just walks away back into the back room.
She's like, when she goes, it's not very nice. He goes, I'll give you some.
Maybe. We'll talk.
Well, is there any other advice that you could possibly give us for how to navigate your wonderful land? Prosperous or not, I think it's great.
Don't go out at night. Stay out of the forests if you can.
Okay.
What's in the forest?
Don't go near the windmill.
The windmill?
Don't go near the windmill.
What's at the windmill?
Bad things happen to anyone who enters.
I'm going to that windmill.
Like what kind of bad things?
Girl, why are you playing with your hair like that?
Most people that are discovered near there are no longer in one piece. We call it old bone chewer.
Nope.
Charming.
Local nickname.
As she leans over quietly to and like pretends to whisper, she's just kind of like,
I would avoid the house with the children.
Oh,
I don't like kids.
Fuck them kids.
Also, if you hear any strange noises of someone struggling inside the chapel, I wouldn't get involved.
These just sound like normal occurrences for you.
It's no fun.
Mm.
But unless you want more trouble than it's worth, I would avoid those places.
smart. We'll do. We'll do. Yeah.
The local mercantile could help get you supplies if you have the money.
Oh, great.
They do have a bit, but otherwise, just don't piss off our Lord, then you probably will be fairly unscathed.
Didn't plan on it by any means.
What was it you were gonna tell me?
Oh, and she'll whisper like she's, telling secrets about, and she'll like look at him a lot, but in the middle, she's just kind of like, I don't think he's getting it at all. I was trying, it's not working. I think we should go back to the table.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's starting to creep me out a little bit.
That's okay.
Steve's gonna take room key 4 and just kind of go, well, I'm gonna go upstairs and whoever's staying up there is, I don't know. And he just kind of heads upstairs.
Okay.
To the room.
Okay.
Well,
I hope you have a great night.
I hope so as well. We will see if my sister ever comes home.
Right. Yeah.
Have a good night. She like kind of moves to grab onto her and is like,
On his way up, he empties the bag into his pocket and just kind of drops it under as he walks past. Just kind of drops it by the stool that he's sitting on.
Okay.
And just keeps going.
Right.
What are you referring to? What are you hinting at?
Sure. You would be considered a high elf.
What vibes did you get? Creepy, like ancestral. I don't know. Oh, maybe obsessive underselling sister.
I'm like, listen, I've known a lot of brothers and like sisters that were like really good friends and cared a lot about each other, but like that, it was just weird. It was just creepy. Okay.
You know, I think you're just looking into it a little too much.
Maybe. Am I?
She's gonna look at him.
I can hear you.
Shut the fuck up! This is an AB conversation. See your way out.
I'm waiting for the moment that they say, we're talking about periods! Leave us alone!
What the fuck's a period?
And, then you just hear, wham! Wakes up in a field again. What the fuck?
So, did any of you retire for the evening?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay up long enough to watch the parade.
There's a fucking parade. There's a
I
fucking parade.
will go
didn't hear
up
that
to
information.
my room, but I will just kind of keep a visual near the window.
Sure.
So while I'm in the room, I'm gonna just really. Well, I guess I'm gonna open the window so I don't blow the window out. Point out the window and just really focus on the wand for a few hours. And
God,
just
Courtney. People were yelling at Coca.
basically trying to see what I remember.
Go to Central.
I remember anything specific like movement spells or anything like that.
Nothing really kind of pops up. Seems like the way you're triggering memories of spells is by actually trying to cast something.
These aren't working. Look how good mine is.
Well, I'll do that for a while, making sure you're firing off in a safe direction before closing up and going to a night.
Sure, roll me a d20.
That one's not doing too hot. Green shell, just like that.
12? The only thing that happens is a small, stream of fireworks, like miniature fireworks, kind of go off outside of your wand. And you can mark down prestidigitation as one of your cantrips.
Can we get a water bottle?
Prestidigitation. How the heck? Google.
Hey Google, show me this man's balls.
Actually, do we have a few hours, like an hour or two before?
About a couple of hours at this point left.
Okay.
Before they said it would probably happen.
Before I retire, I'm actually gonna go to the blacksmith.
Okay.
Is there anyone home?
At this point, the lights have gone out and the doors are locked.
Okay.
Lights are out, no one's home.
I will be sure to check back in the morning then.
Alright.
So then I'll just go back to the inn.
Okay.
Oh, I checked how much coin they stole.
Out of the pouch?
Mm-hmm.
About 30 gold pieces.
Woohoo! I'm rich, bitch!
As for when you come back inside, right around nightfall, one of the sisters is right by the door as you come back in, and they're like, "Do you have any plans of leaving at this point in the evening?"
Like leaving as in leaving, or like?
I was just seeing if the blacksmith was open, but I'm good now.
Very well. I shall bar the door for the evening to make sure that we are safe. And she closes and bolts the door shut, and then drops a beam of wood down on the inside of the door.
So, how are we doing the rooms for the night? Who's with who?
Alright, so we have 4 rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Who's all the besties?
I vibed with Clara. I'm staying.
Were you sure?
I might dry out by morning though.
Get you a spray bottle.
I got my home right here.
Just takes a corner in the main tavern space. Okay. You all retire for the evening.
Sure.
And roughly around midnight, there is a soft green glow that starts to rise in the
Ghostbusters.
horizon. Before
What is the DC to wake up if I'm already asleep?
there is none.
It just wakes you up.
No, you sleep through it. There's no sound.
Oh, okay.
But a soft green glow begins to glow in the direction of where you entered town.
I'm gonna get up and like run to the window and like stand on my tiptoes trying to see out the damn window.
I will pick you up. I will lift you.
Okay.
And as the glow begins to grow brighter, we're gonna call it there. We will catch you guys next time we do a dark and stormy night. Otherwise, hopefully next week we will be continuing our adventures in the Deathlands. But if for any reason we are not, we will catch you next week. You guys have a wonderful evening.
Bye. Have a
We'll
nice
catch you next time. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
There you go. Yeah, in stream.